Hello, my name is Saltbot. I am Kismet's co-host for this evening. Welcome to Kismet's stream and thank you for dropping by once again. Tonight it's time to get back to PC gaming with the Kismet Overburdened with Love PC. Thanks to all of you, we can take this stream to another level. Let me open up the vault door and let's go inside. Kismet is waiting for us.
Hello everybody, it's me, Kiss Kringle. That's right, I'm bringing you guys some awesome more streaming tonight here on the Kismet channel. I almost said Kismet Ring of Destiny channel there. I almost said it. I almost did. No longer Kismet _ Ring of Destiny, just the epic Twitch.tv/Kismet. That's right, you're in the right channel. We're going to have some fun tonight. Let me get my microphone out of the shot. There we go. Lots of people have their microphones in the shot the whole time. And then somebody's talking to you like this. Hi, my name is Kismet, with her microphone right in the shot. I hate to have the microphone in the shot. It's got to be, you can still hear me just fine. If you got your microphone, it's a directional microphone aiming right towards your face. You're good. You're good. All right. So, yeah, we're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to play some games. Now, I'm going to be a little heads up with you. I'm still a little rough today. Still having a little bit of health issues. But you know, you just got to get out of the bed. You just got to get out of the bed and do as much as you can. I felt like I got a lot done today, and then I laid down for a little bit. Got up, got ready here to stream for you guys, and we'll see how long I go. I would love to get to some 7 Days to Die, and I'm really kind of bummed. I'm getting way behind. There's a lot of epic people over there doing epic stuff, I'm sure, on our 7 Days to Die server, as well as over on Warframe. But stay with me, everybody. Stay with me. Sometimes it's a bit of a struggle with my medical conditions, but just got to do what we got to do, right? Got to do what we got to do in life, and, you know, I just keep at it, everybody. I know everybody's got their issues in life, too. A lot of ups and downs in life. You just got to stay at it. I am living proof. I'm upright. I mean, hey, if I'm upright and doing what I love to do every day, then, I mean, hey, you can't go wrong with that, right? You can't go wrong. So, yeah, let's say hello to some epic people in the chat as well. And we're talking a little bit about mods. I spent some time fixing my mods yet again today, and I'll talk a bit about that in a second. But let's say hello to all the people in the chat. First, we've got Chewy and Lauren Adder, of course, backing us up here in the chat. Make sure to show them lots of love and respect in the chat. Don't make them drop Fate's hammer on you. Don't make it do it. Treat them with respect. Follow those chat rules, and you'll have a great time tonight. Also, be watching for that retweet right over here. That's how you earn those Kiz Caps. We'll be giving away, of course, some more loot tonight and every stream until Christmas Eve, in which we've got tons of awesome stuff to give away. Gift cards, again, I feel like I'm saying it over and over. Gift cards, games, of course, real life loot, Kismet loot drops, all sorts of epic stuff to send out to you guys as well, which I'm really excited about. I'm really excited this time I can kind of mix it in with games and gift cards, and then also codes and stuff like that, and also physical loot that I can send out to you guys. I'm one of the few people who sends out physical loot. Most people, they'll just give out codes or something real easy and, you know, easy stuff. You know, sending stuff out to people is fairly difficult, especially when you just try to make it better and better and better, which I was going on with some of my peeps right now who I owe those legendary loot, but it's on the way. It's on the way. The special surprise I have for you guys is finally on the way to me. I will put it in your legendary loot drop, and you will get them very, very soon. They're literally sitting. They've been sitting right over here for the longest time. I've been waiting for one more piece, and it's going to be super special. You guys are going to get them, and they are one of a kind. One of a kind. So very cool. Very cool. I will get those too. Don't worry. I haven't forgot about you. I haven't forgot about you. I do not forget about my peeps. That's for sure. Chen in the chat. I see you in there hanging out. I see Josie in there as well. Having some fun in the chat. Always great to see you. Amethyst Laney hanging out as well. Claptrap in the chat. Chilling out. Having a good time. Let's see. We got some hosts. We'll talk about those here in just a moment. What else we got? We got a bunch of peeps hanging out. Bunch of awesome peeps hanging out. And I know some of you are just literally lurking in there, and that's okay. I'm super lurker friendly. I'm not going to call you out. You can come in, put your feet up, put your feet on the furniture. I don't mind. But come on in, hang out. Probably not on my overseer's desk, you know, especially you got stinky feet. Don't put your stinky feet on my overseer's desk. You can put it on the table. You can put it on the chair. I don't mind, but I'm overseer's desk. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay? Okay, cool. We're good. So yeah, what I did today is I went into Fallout 4 and I was trying to figure out, it dawned on me after I got off the stream that, you know, when we were first playing the game, it didn't have that problem where it was having this kind of transparent problem where it was doing some weird stuff, right? It could have been load order. It could have been something I added, something like that is causing the game to act funny. So, hold on, I gotta get my sneeze out of the way. That's becoming one of my things at the top of my stream every single time almost. When I start talking, I have to sneeze. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's weird. It's like a weird reaction. So yeah, I figured out what it was. I had added, I went in and I turned all the mods off to see what would happen. So I turned all the mods off and the houses reappeared, by the way. So I looked around and see if I still had the problem. I didn't have the problem. It didn't do that weird clipping effect. And then I said, okay, which ones did I add afterwards? And I went in through all the ones I added afterwards, and I tried to remember what was the one that was allowing me to scrap in the first place, right? It was spring cleaning is the name of the one that I'm using that scraps, right? The place everywhere, I wasn't actually, or anywhere, I hadn't actually started using that one yet, because you have to start up in a special way to do that. So I took that one out too, because I'm not really using it, not that it had any problem. But the one that was having the problem was called, and I want to tell you guys so you guys don't have the same problem. Let's see. Tidy settlers. The ones where we put the trash can down and then of course they use the trash can to kind of tidy up around that area. So tidy settlers does not work well with my other mod, my spring cleaning. So I did find a spring cleaning after I removed it, and I went through all these problems because all the stuff came back, and I was trying to figure out how to make it work, and then I realized I should probably restart my machine. So if you turn your mods off and back on again and you're having all sorts of problems, turn them all back on again, restart your machine, load it back up again, and we were good. And we were good. So I took that one out of there, and then I added a new one in, spring cleaning compatibility patch, so it has more compatibility. Now I could have put it back in there again, but you know, I don't really need it. All is a trash can, and then my guys just kind of clean up. So I would rather just get rid of it if it's going to be an issue. So let's go check it out. Let's jump over and take a look at without it doing that. All right. Oh, I left my contest thing up. I left my contest. We're not getting to that yet. We'll get to that in just a minute. Where did it go? Right here. Bloop. There we go. So yeah. So we're going to show you here that it is no longer clipping. If I go in here, you can see that it no longer causes that weird effect when I'm standing where the building was. Awesome, huh? Much better, much better. Now it's going to feel like not so glitchy. It's not going to take us out of the immersion of playing the game. So yeah, that's much better. I had a problem over at Abernathy Farm where the Abernathy Farm building kept coming back. And then it kept crashing my machine and I had all sorts of issues. But once I restarted my machine, that helped a lot. It helped really a lot. And now I no longer have that clipping problem. So very much problem solved. So now I can build anywhere I want without that weirdness and feeling kind of awkward about it. I was like, man, what did that do? Now, that was one of the mods I added after we started playing the first day. I added it on the second day, one that I had found on the Nexus. So watch out for that one, everybody. Watch out for that one. Rigbo hanging out in there. I see Raz coming in as well. I did see the Raz host there. Who do we got here showing the host? Well, we got some people following my channel. I'm not even online. Look at that. I love it when that happens. I think that's pretty awesome. I'm going to shout them out anyway. Let's see. FLP Game with a follow quite a long time ago. Jam Session as well. That was just after the stream. Also, Mountie LP about 8 hours ago. The Punisher QC. Cruxes 4 hours ago. And then, of course, Thomas Payne coming in with the host, Josie, Raz, all with the host getting those Kiz caps so you can use it for the contests and giveaways. We got more cool stuff to give away tonight. Speaking of awesome people, there's Rigbo coming in with the host as well. I do appreciate everybody coming in, showing the love tonight. We're going to play some Fallout 4. Now, I'm going to try to go as long as I can, but if it does start to threaten my health, I will let you know, and then we'll cut out a little bit early. I'll rest up, and we'll try again, because that's what I do. That's what I do, everybody. Kismet, I'm installing the mod you have right now, and we'll start fresh. There you go, Claptrap. That's what you want to do. You want to start fresh, especially if you wanted to do this. Now, I got this to work. I uninstalled this mod. I also fixed this as well. I figured out what the problem was, and let me make sure I got the name of the mod right. I'm just going to call it Val's Item Sorting, but it's Valdecils, but I'm going to call it Val. Val Item Sorting. And you can find it in my list. Just go mods and go check out the list of mods I'm using here in Fallout 4. But one of the problems you guys saw yesterday is when we went to our inventory, that these little button things were not showing up. It wasn't properly sorting it, and it wasn't putting the name in the front. Now look at this, how it's putting the name in the front of it now, and it also has the weapons itself. I went under apparel. Notice now that these are showing up here under apparel. Let me scroll up because I'm going to be blocking a little bit of it here because it makes it a bit wider. But also you can see that the arms are working. The chests are working here. Also, you can see I've got some road leathers, which have like an arm, which is pretty awesome. And so it fixed all of that, or at least most of this stuff, when I reinstalled it. Now, the trick to reinstalling it is there's some options way at the bottom when you're installing it. And I went to customize. So instead of it having just kind of choosing from the 4 ones at the top, which you guys will see when you install the mod, go to customize. And then way at the bottom, there's some options to override if you're using the DLC. So you go down there and you use those. I override it by class, right? Or by type. By type. Or class. I can't remember now. I can't remember. No, got to go see real quick. Hold on. Let's jump out. Let's jump out. Let's jump out real quick and we'll go see. All right. Hold on. No noise. No songs. No songs. We'll get striped on YouTube. All right. So we're going to use the Nexus Mod Manager. And let's see. Nexus Mod Manager. And then what I did was, let's see. Where is it at? Let's go by name so we find it easier. And again, it's under the V's right here. Valdecils Item Sorting. So what I did is I right-clicked on it, and then I said reinstall mod. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says reinstall mod. So I reinstalled the mod, which gives you the option again. You go under custom. I'm just going to reinstall it again, just to show you guys. Let's do it. Okay, so we're going to go through the options. We're going to go through the instructions. I'm just going to tell you how to do it. So you got these 4 options at the top. And then you go to customize, and then you go next. And then it's going to say, what modules do you want? Do you want the perks, where it's going to kind of tag the bobbleheads and the companion magazines? And we'll say, yes, we want that. Do we want the weapons? This includes naming rules for vanilla non-DLC weapons, meaning that if you're just going to play without the DLC. So that's the mistake I was making. I was clicking that one. You don't want that one. You want the vanilla aid, the vanilla ammo, but not the armor and not the cosmetics. We'll go ahead and put the explosives at the top. Junk, we'll do vanilla weight. And then miscellaneous, vanilla weight. Mods, we'll do vanilla weight on those as well. Not junk, we'll go ahead and just put it as default. And then they've got all these DLC stuff here, right? So DLC standard and so on and so forth. Let's see. Yeah, DLC, important, requires this. If you do not have this version installed, you get strangely named items. So let's go ahead and just click on this because we got all of this DLC, right? And we're going to play all the DLC, so we're going to do that. Now, over here where it says armor, where's my armor? Here we go. Armor, it says sort by slot or by class. In this case, I want to do slot, right? But I don't want to do that one because that one's for when you're not using the DLC, and I made that mistake too. I was using that one way up there. Now, I'm sorry if you can't see it. If it's too small for you, just take my word for it. It says armor, select only one, and it says sort by class and sort by slot, sort by class. So don't use these two. Armor and cosmetics, don't use those two at the top. Oh, and I think weapons. Weapons at the bottom. Yeah, and I didn't use weapons. So weapons is off at the top. No armor under this one and no cosmetics on this one because we're going to scroll all the way to the bottom. And there's another option down here at the bottom which overrides the DLC. So I'm going to go sort by slot, and then weapons. So what this is going to do is override all of the DLC and properly install the mod so it overrides everything and then unifies everything like you saw it start to work. And that was my problem there. Now, you've also, if you got these other plugins plugged in like Chem Redux or the dev and inventory tags like I do, I'm going to go ahead and say all right there. So I'm going to override the dev inventory tags. I'm going to say finish. And then it's going to say, do you want to override some of this? And I'll say, yes, I'd like to override that. And then it's going to go ahead and activate that. And we're good. Now, I have another program on top of this program called Loot. And we're going to go ahead and pull that one up. And this is a cool program I found on a forum, which talks about your load order of your actual mods, which also helps fix my mod problems. So I go up here and I click this Sort Plugins. So it's going to sort the load order for me automatically, and then I just say apply. So it goes in, tells me any issues I have with it. Now, it says some of these things I could work on for the DLC, but I'm not going to bother. Not going to bother. But if there's any problem with my mods, it will tell me right along in this kind of list. It'll be red. It'll say, hey, you don't have this component installed or something like that. So a great way to double check all of your mods and also fix your load order automatically by using this program called Loot. Just search it on the internet. You'll find it. Loot plugin for Fallout 4. It should help you out. All right, so we'll go ahead and do both of those, and then we'll close this all up. And then let's go ahead and get into some Fallout 4. Let's do it. Let's do it. So a little Kismet tip there on getting your mods to work. Now, again, it took me like a couple of hours to figure that out, as some things do. Everything I do usually takes like 2 or 3 hours. I mean, it took a lot of time to get that going on. A lot of time to get it going on. So anything that says, hey, you're missing some of this content. And I'm like, okay, yeah, we already got it done. We already got it done, reinstalled it. Hopefully it still works. Hopefully I didn't just screw it up. We'll find out. We'll find out in a minute. Find out in a minute, Rooney. Totally possible to have to restart my machine after that too, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So there we go. Hey, Dova Killing, what's up? What's up? What's up? How goes it, Kismet? Going great, Ripley. Thanks for hanging out. Ripley saying hi in the chat. Sup. All right, now let's go ahead and check our Pip-Boy again. See how we're looking. Oh, yeah, still working. Got the explosives together. How's the apparel looking? Still looking good. All right, so we're good there. The aid. Notice how my Pip-Boy's in color, and also it like combines the stuff together. All the aid stuff together. Rad-X, Rad-Away, stem packs. Under miscellaneous, you'll see that it has all of this stuff. And then it also condenses like settings, holotapes for my motorcycle, which... Yes, I have my own riding motorcycle in the game. It's pretty epic, by the way. It's pretty epic. You guys will see me play it here in just a minute. Just drive around on my own motorcycle. It's much better than fast traveling. I think it's fun to just kind of drive around in your motorcycle as well. And you can see it also goes in. It organizes anything else, mods, ammo. It'll organize together. And then you know what's ammo and what's like powered things. And it just kind of makes your whole entire... Pip-Boy like a better experience. I think it looks fantastic. Now, I took that zoom thing out, but it still seems to work here. I'm going to probably take that out because it's just kind of awkward that it zooms all the way out every time. So I might take that out and just leave it with the map and scroll around a little. That might be fine. We'll see how it goes. Also, I have a tendency for it not to show me on the map, which is weird. That's kind of weird. So I have to figure out what's going on with that. But we're going to go ahead and keep on working here. Now, as you can see, we've got a lot of it. By the way, look how, if you're watching this on YouTube, you might not be able to see it on Twitch. But if you're watching this on YouTube, this is super sharp right here. This is super clean because it's a 4K texture. 4K texture up in here. Oh, some Betty bits. Oh, look at that. Filling up the dragon chalice with some bits right there. Whoa, look at them all go. Look at them all go. I got crazy bits. Sometimes they just go flying randomly. There we go. Josie coming in with a bit love. Thank you so much. If you do like to support the channel, I do mention it a couple times in the stream. Feel free to hit that follow button. Feel free to throw some bits in there or hit the subscribe button or donate to the channel. All of that does help keep the stream going. I appreciate that. You can also get some free bits. If you want to drop some bits on the stream, you can get them for free. Just look in your chat there. See if you got a little triangle for bits. Click those bits. Click get bits. There we go. Josie coming in with some more bits. You can get some free ones. All you do is watch some ads. I do it all the time. I go watch some ads, and I go drop those free ad bits, as I like to call them. Just filling it up. Free ad bits, as I like to call them, on my favorite streamers. So go for it. Just, you know, pop it up. If you got, best to do it in Chrome. Go ahead and click that little bit badge. Go into another tab. Let those ads run a few times. I've actually got 150 bits before. That's, you know, hey, every little penny helps. Whoa, and here comes the 100 bits. Dropping the big bada boom, knocking me off of the bit. Whoa, there they go. That's an awesome one, Josie. That was an awesome one. All right. Really good. See, that's how you do it. That's how you do a big bada boom. You sprinkle a whole bunch of them in there, and then you come in and you elbow drop that dragon chalice. And then what I got to do is we got to set that sucker on fire. Let's do it. Falcon X also coming in, dropping the dragon hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet army. Now, some of you coming in my stream, they're like, who is this Kismet guy, and why does he look like Tony Hawk? Well, just so you know, Tony Hawk's a year older than me, and he's out doing what he loves to do, and I can continue to do what I love to do. I suggest you do the same. And have you ever seen someone set their cup on fire? I don't think so. Only in my stream. Let's do it. Boom! Let's do some dragon fire up in here. Who's got dragon fire? Look at that. Dragon fire on the cup right there. Look at my little dragons up there breathing fire in there. Who else has got a flaming cup? Only me. That's right. Only I do. Just for you guys for showing the love. Whoa, there we go. Zizna coming in with a boom, with a dropping some love in there. Thank you so much for those bitty bits. I love it when they get in a bit war and they're making them all bounce all over. But I think that's one of the coolest things is to drop stuff through the dragon fire in there and then crush it. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. Great way to interact in the stream. Great way to interact in the stream and have some fun. Now, before I forget, also I added to the stream store. Let me get it up here so I can remember exactly. Let's see. Now, I added another thing to the stream store called Stream Idea. So, if you have an idea for the stream or you say, hey, Kismet, you should check this out, you know, that's not a game or something like that, you can simply go in there and put in an idea, and then it will go in my idea list. I'll take a look at it. I do look at those redemptions all the time. So, if you do put it in there, it's just something more fun to do on the stream. Now, the first person to do that, we're going to go ahead and give them some Kiz Caps. If you have ideas for mods, you can do that as well in the stream store. My mods will put it in the chat. You can actually do it directly in the chat. So, you can go exclamation point, redeem, space, idea, and then space whatever your idea is, right? Like Kismet, grow a beard or whatever. You can do it right in the chat. If they're your Kiz Caps, you can do whatever you want with them. One of the other fun ways you can do it, if you are a sub, you can do sounds along with what's going on with the stream. If your sounds are dead on, I'm going to have my mods dish you guys out some Kiz.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. There you go. Chewy redeemed an idea. What idea did he redeem? Let's see. Let's see. Did he put grow a beard in there? What did he put? Give Chewy hugs. Oh, we got to give Chewy hugs in the chat, everybody. We got to give him some hugs in the chat. Show Chewy some love in the chat, everybody. Actually, you can give some hugs with the thing. Oh, some more Betty bits coming in, filling up that cup. Z-Neck coming in, showing that love. See, I don't know why my bits are crazy. What can I say? It's very appropriate in my stream, though, having crazy bits, right? Having crazy bits. So we got to the Starlight Drive-In. We got 10 Pines going on. We got a lot of stuff going on here. We've got some stuff here. We've got to talk to Preston. That's just searching for Preston. We got to talk to the settlers at Oberlin Station. Let's go ahead and do that. We've got to, of course, unlock the Brotherhood quests. We got to go to Diamond City. Man, we got a lot of stuff to do. City manager tracking. New construction since last visit. Okay, where's that at? Where's that at? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Building lot and occupants. What's that one all about? I don't know. I don't know. But these are recover the hunting rifle from the mole rat den. We'll have to check that out too. We're going to do that. So yeah, building lot and occupants is Sim Settlements. Now, if you've never seen Sim Settlements before, it is pretty awesome, by the way. It is actually going on right now. As you can see, all of these houses here, I did not build. These are actually built, and you're going to see this HUD framework as I play. It adds it to the HUD framework and updates it as I go. And you can see here that people have built some houses for themselves, right? So they build a little house in here, and it's like kind of like Sim City, but of course Sim Settlements. So you put your stuff down, and then of course they will build it, and they will come, kind of thing. And then of course here we've got a nice vendor over here.
You looking for something to wear?
All right, so I can barter with her. Let's see what she's got.
Sure, let's take a look.
Great.
And she's got some different outfits. Some of my stuff's still not tagging properly. But look at this. You got the military fatigues, got the little symbol on the side. You got the little hat symbols on the side. That's cool. Some of this stuff, for some reason, is not tagging properly. But you can only do what you can do, right? And you look across the top there, I've got different icons that I can use. So say I'm looking for ammo, I could go over there, click on the ammo, and actually adjust both sides at the one time. Notice how much bigger that the trade window is, so you're not scrolling all the time, which sucks. I think this is how the game should have been at the beginning. This is how the interface should have been. This is how, hopefully, will incorporate a lot of these mod updates in future versions of Fallout. I hope they do this, though, because this is nothing short of genius. Absolute and total genius. Now, I wish it was in color. That'd be even cooler. But hey, at least I have my Pip-Boy in color, so there we go. There we go. But this is very, very cool to have the little icons there, to have it automatically sort all the stuff that's like each other, close to each other. Like if you notice here, the dirty army fatigues and military fatigues are right next to each other. Same thing with the various hats here. They're together as well. Now, I like to get dirty army fatigues because those are great underwear or under stuff like underclothing. So you can use those with your combat armor and stuff like that. So you'll see me buy a bunch of that. I'll buy some food there, which looks pretty good. Now, the cool thing is also this person's a vendor, so I can sell to them and get their caps automatically through Sim Settlements, right? So we don't actually have to put down workbenches. So we've got them going, and I think there's another vendor over here. Let's see what this vendor. 2 for the price of 2. I like that. That's great. 2 for the price of 2. Now, this looks like armor in here.
Excuse me.
If you're looking for armor, I may have something you can use.
All right, so she's an armor vendor. Oh, Buckmiss coming in with the idea for a suggested mod. Thank you so much. Also, look here. We've got some armor that she's selling. I would imagine, you know, as they get more built up, of course, what they have to sell gets more built up as well. But I'm going to go ahead and just get some of that food. Now, I'm collecting a lot of food right now so that I can utilize that later on, which is going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. There we go. I got all sorts of cool stuff up here. Look at all these little buttons I can press. Lots of buttons. And I like this. This actually makes it so you can leave it in all mode a lot. Now, I'm kind of covering this up, and I'm sorry about that because my interface moved around once I added this larger Pip-Boy. But you'll see me kind of move stuff back and forth. You'll be able to see what I'm doing, at least as best we can here. So, yeah, so I have a whole bunch of various stuff that I can sell over here, too. I've got Raider armor that I can sell. Let's see. I've got a whole bunch of Raider armor down here. Leather armor. More Raider armor. Now I want to sell all this extra armor off except for the metal armor right now. Now the metal armor is something that I keep. Get that folder back. It's something that I keep so that I can give to my peeps, to my settlers here. Let's see. Knuckles, let's get rid of that. We don't need those. And it's a little disconcerting when you first do it because you're like, you know, should I keep that or should I get rid of that? Now look at this one right here. See, it actually put the calibrated, powerful, ported on the actual weapon itself. So it tells you what the perks of it are, or the upgrades. More 30 bits coming in. Thank you so much for those 30 bits. Wow. Filling it up, getting it ready for the big bada boom. I always wonder who it's going to be. I always wonder who's going to drop the big bada boom on it up there. Pretty awesome. Oh, also, by the way, if you look down below the stream, you can see who my bit champions are down below who love to drop the big bada boom here on the stream. You guys are now down there. I added that today, too. See, I got some stuff done today. I got some stuff done. I've been working hard behind the scenes for you guys. All right, what else do we got? Let's go through our stuff here and see what else we can get rid of. Now, this is a legendary. We're going to keep that for our legendary museum. And what do we got here? We've got a 38 pipe pistol. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this pipe pistol. I don't like to keep a lot of weapons on me unless they're good weapons. And we're going to be working toward weapons here in just a bit. Long johns, raider leathers, road leathers. Those don't really help me. I like the pilot goggles. Those are cool. Those are cool for like when you're on your motorcycle, right? Yeah. Might give those to Preston, too. See, again, look at this. So it says painted, braced, and lightweight, polished metal, and pocketed. Pocketed, right? That's cool that it tells you the mods in there. And again, this is how they should have done it, I think, originally, if they had enough time. I think they just ran out of time. Ran out of time and had to release it. What else do we got here? We got mentats and stuff. We're just going to start keeping that stuff. We'll keep that. What do we got over here in this stuff? I don't like to get rid of any of my miscellaneous stuff for some reason. I just don't like doing it. Whoa! Speaking of epic people, of course, my epic mod and massive supporter of the stream, Monster. Oh my gosh, he just emptied that cup. Later to those bits, Monster Hollet with the epic sub love. He says, my, how time has passed. 6 months already. Hope all is well with you and family, kids. Enjoy your holidays and stay warm. Much love, bro. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you, Monster Hollet. Now, let's show some serious epic love in the chat. Of course, one of my mods that went with me to TwitchCon, a super chill guy, loves to kick back, really was looking after me over there. I do love all my mods, of course, because they were looking after me, so I didn't fall down and hurt myself. I do appreciate that. Yes, I did, Chewy. I just haven't got back to it yet. Haven't got back to it yet. I was busy doing all of that stuff I was talking about just a minute ago. So, yeah, thank you so much, Monsterholic. Let's show a massive amount of love in the chat. Monsterholic, of course, huge supporter. Of course, helped a lot of my mods to get to TwitchCon as well. Not only did he go to TwitchCon, but he helped a bunch of my other mods go as well. So, show him some love in the chat, everybody. All right, so we're going to get some caps for this, too. Awesome. And we got rid of a bunch of that extra stuff, Raider armor and all that junk that we don't need on us right now. So, cool. So, we got some built-in vendors just by putting up commercial vendors. Now, as they says, as long as we have enough jobs and things like that, then they will continue to recruit here at... Uh-oh, I notice my thing is not working. Why is my thing not working now? Uh-oh, my little bars aren't working. Darn it, it's always something, everybody. It's always something. My little bars stopped working there. All right, I got to figure out why my bars start working. I'll make a note of that. All right, make a note of that. We'll figure that out off stream. I'm not going to figure that out on stream. We'll deal with that later. Now, what the bars tell you, these bars on the side here, what they do is if you go download Sim Settlements, it'll tell you what the name of that mod is. I can actually look it up. Let's see. It's the HUD framework. That's what it is. HUD framework and the settlement manager menu. That's what's not working right now, is that settlement manager menu. I'll probably have to uninstall it and reinstall it because it's whatever it's a load order issue, no doubt. So once it's there, though, you can see what you need in your particular settlement. Now, I already know what I need. Of course, I have 22 people here, but I don't have 22 houses. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, wow. Actually, I got a lot. I got a lot of them. So I got 21. So let's go ahead and put the 22nd one in there. Make sure everybody's got one. So we'll go over here to Sim Settlements. And what we're going to do, actually, is move our agricultural plots today, too. Now, you can't just pick it up. And I've got to kind of knock it down or, yes, rebuild the same model. Or I'm just going to knock it down. And this way I can go ahead and just kind of clear this stuff out of here, which is a bummer because it's like... because it's all, like, built up now. And this is like a roof, garden, and all of this. Because we're going to move this a bit further away from the center of our stuff. Because it kind of... Oh, that scared the heck out of me. It's kind of blocking... It's blocking... our stuff here. It's kind of cool how it blows up, though, huh? That didn't actually blow up. Look at that. That's cool. How it's using all the plots. Using the thing as a water barrel. It's a water barrel to catch it. That's cool. That's cool. All right. So we'll make some more agricultural plots. That's no big deal. But we really just need to move them out of this place because they're kind of blocking this area right here. It should be residential. We're kind of... You know, just like in Sim City, where you would just kind of clear stuff out after you built it. Sometimes that's what you got to do. Oh, this one didn't go. There we go. Because I want to go ahead and put down some residential plots. So I'll go ahead and put... Oh, I put that in the right direction? No, I didn't. Select. Can I rotate it? Oh, I could. Oh, I can. Cool. Let's rotate it this way. This is snapping weird again. Stop that weird snapping. Look at that lady right in my way. Hey, lady! Hey. Oh my gosh! With the jump scare! Holy mackerel, Monster Holic! Whoa! And say goodbye to those bits again. Whoa! They're still going. They're still going. Later. Wow. There we go. Coming in with a 1,500 bits. Thank you so much, Monster Holic. He is the bit boss right now. He's your chat overlord to dethrone him. If you've got to knock him off of there, resub, drop 1,000+ bits to drop him off of there as well. Look at all those bits in there. That was a lot of cool bits, man. That was a whole bunch of big bada boom dropping in there. So again, I was just actually watching that back. I was working a bit on my YouTube too. I put some more videos out today. By the way, I've just a couple streams ago, I just put out today, which is pretty fun that I've caught up enough where you guys can see. I'm not allowed actually by Twitch to put my full streams up on YouTube unless it's 24 hours later. By the way, little fine print in your partnership thing. I don't want to get in trouble, so I try to follow the rules as well as best I can. So it usually takes about 24 hours for it to upload anyway, so I put that up for you guys. And while I was up there, I noticed I was watching a bit of the TwitchCon highlights, and Monster Holic had come into the room at that point, which is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So if you guys haven't seen that, make sure to go on to the YouTubes and check it out. Check it out, check it out. All right, I think I got to clear that. There's something in the way of it. It's like it doesn't want to go down there. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but if I got to put it down separately, then that's what I will do. Cogsworth, you're killing me here, Cogsworth. Come on. Get out of there, buddy. What is this, Troll Kismet Day? You little buggers. Get out the way. Get out the way. You know what I'm saying, everybody? Trying to build a settlement here, people. I got a package, people. That's another one I got to get. Hold on. Working a lot of my sounds as well. You guys are going to see some cool, fun sound donations and whatnot come through again. I've been working on those. This way, you want to donate to stream, you can also do funny sounds and all that kind of fun stuff. I know people love that. I get requests for that all the time. But there's only so many Kismets to go around. There's only one. I've only got so much time in the day. I wish I had more. I wish I could do more. I wish I could have more time in the day to do more stuff. But trying to take care of my health and take care of the family and all that. Trying to have some fun. Cryptic King says, "Let's go, kids! It's about to be an awesome stream tonight." I think the same. I think we're gonna have a mega stream. Well, not a mega stream, but I think we're gonna have an awesomely fun stream. How time has passed? I know, hasn't it? It's amazing. Kismet, I found that if you're having some troubles getting snapping right on plots, build wood floors, snap to the plots, help. Sim settlement plots are 2 wooden floors by 2 wooden floors in size. Oh, great tip, Buckminst. Thank you for that tip. Appreciate it. Brody hanging out in here. Why do you have so much water? A great question, Brody. Because my name is Kismet, but they also call me the Wasteland Tycoon. That's right. Now, I make about 100,000 bottle caps every few days in game by the end of my playthrough. And you're like, Kismet, you're using third-party mods. You're cheating. You're going in there and you're glitching. You're doing all that. Nope, not at all. Not at all. This is my first modded playthrough. I've been playing Fallout 4 since it came out. I'm the original Fallout 4 streamer back in the OG days. I've been playing it all this time. I've never stopped playing it because it's one of my favorite games of all time. And I discovered that if I used to do mutfruit at the very beginning. Mutfruit also very good. But I discovered that if you make a lot of purified water, you could use purified water as an income. And this ain't no free ride. These people got to be doing something, right? Because I'm out getting shot. I'm out, doing quests. I'm out saving other people of the Wasteland, right? I'm trying to do the whole Wasteland a favor, right? I got to be the general of the Minutemen. I've got to help out the railroad. The Institute wants me to do stuff for them. I've got the Brotherhood, and they got quests for me to do, and random people got quests for me to do. I'm busy. I got stuff to do. So people need to be doing some stuff for you at your location. So I have 478 water because 478 water is a lot of money. Look at this. Look at that. Now again, this is my first modded playthrough, but I only have mods that enhance the game, not to give me any advantage. I don't want to have any advantage. It takes away part of the fun for me in the game if you give yourself, infinite ammo and infinite stuff. The journey is the most important part. The struggle to do whatever it is you do and to do it legitly, right? That's where the fun is, I find. If you don't find that fun, well, heck, it's your game. You can do whatever you want, right? Right? It's my game. I can do whatever I want. And I want to give Dogmeat his dog bowl back. There you go, buddy. There you go. You're a good puppy. Yes, you are. You're a good puppy. Yeah, I see you there, buddy. All right, some rain coming in. Now, I've got the True Storms mod in. It's pretty awesome. So, again, you can do it totally in vanilla version of Fallout 4. You could be making 100,000 bottle caps every few days. Just put down a massive amount of water purifiers everywhere you can. Now, just so you know, I am producing 400. Let's just take a look again. It's 478 purified water. What level am I? What level am I right now? Hold on. Level 14. Level 14. So how much am I making right now in bottle caps at level 14? Want to know? 5,000 caps every few days in game. 5,000. 5,000 at level 14. And at level 20, I'll be making 15, 20,000. And then I'll be making 30,000 and 40 and 50 and 60 and 70 and 80 and 100 and 110 and as much as I want to make. I'll be making a massive amount. I'll literally make millions of caps in this playthrough. Now, am I using any third-party mods to give me an advantage so I can, make mega money? No. No. I could do it with no mods, no DLC, whether you're on PS4 or Xbox or whatever, even in the survival mode, which we did just the last playthrough. We played through in the new survival mode, the hardest mode, and we played it the hardest way. We played it in melee mode, and we crushed it. We crushed it. We were making 60, 70, 80,000 bottle caps every few days in game, and you can too. You can be a Wasteland Tycoon. Just hang out in the stream. I'll give you all my best Kismet tips. That's right. And thanks for hitting the follow button. To Clatterbug, thank you so much for dropping throwing the dragon hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet army. Welcome, welcome. Now, this is my first modded playthrough. I have not used a lot of these mods. So these mods have got to develop over the years while I was busy playing some other playthroughs, because I like to play through a whole lot without any mods, right? Because I don't want to steal away some of that original flavor of the game. And I like to play through it multiple ways, right? So once I'm done kind of playing it through, you know, I'm playing it through in normal mode. I got to level 91, said, you know what, let's start all over. Let's go ahead and play survival mode. So then that was about 500 hours in normal mode. Then we went into survival mode. We played that through about 450 hours or so in the old survival mode. That was a lot of fun. Crushed it. Got that done. Some new DLC came out, as well as the new survival mode came out. So we said, let's do that one. So we started over again, went all the way through, got to level 120 something, I can't even remember. And of course, we finished it on the railroad line, on the first survival run, on the new survival run. We finished it on the Brotherhood line, which was a lot of fun. And then we started another game to play through in melee mode. And then we went all the way through that. I don't even know how many hours that was. That was probably like 700 hours in that playthrough. And I have not been able to fast travel in like a year because I was playing in the new survival mode, which you can't fast travel. You got to use vertebrates. And we're doing a melee mode, so we did a lot of walking all over the place. A lot of walking. So we crushed that playthrough. We did it. I forget what level I was. Level 100. I don't know what it was. But we crushed that, and now it's time to extend the life of our game by playing with mods. Now, I try to pick mods that are how it should have been, right? How it should have been when you first started playing Fallout 4. You should have been able, I think, to take all of the buildings down. Notice that my buildings are gone. I took them all down. This is spring cleaning mod. You can take all of them down. You can take it all down. You can also go over here and take down all the debris off of the sign. So your sign, it doesn't have debris all over. Look at this. Isn't she looking beautiful? Yeah, looking nice, right? I took all the debris off the road, right? All the stuff that is just sitting on the road. Now, of course, we got some of the stuff that still goes across the road you can't remove, at least in this mod. But all the little stuff, the little leaves and the little grass and all the stuff that kind of gets in your way and all the big bushes that have a tendency to come up underneath your buildings and stuff, got rid of all of those, right? So that came out great. And then we could, of course, have more room for our sim settlements, which is the way it should have been, I think. I think that also your Pip-Boy should have been like this. It should have been where you had the ability to custom sort your stuff by certain style, right? Like in this case, this stuff is sorted by the arm. Look, see, it's all the right arms are together. See the right arms? And all the left arms are together. I mean, when I first saw the game, I was like, why aren't all the arms together? Why are not all the legs together? Why is not all the chest pieces together? All the hats together? Why do I don't have any better, like, sort options, right? Why can't I sort ascending and descending, right? These are like basic sort functions that I would think would have already been in there, right? But they probably didn't have enough time, so awesome modders went and did it themselves. And did an amazing job, by the way. A lot of amazing stuff. Now, if you want to see all the mods I'm running, just go !mods, boom, and then you'll know all the ones I'm doing, and you can do it as well. Now, we're also going to do a bunch of giveaways tonight. Steven also with the host. Thank you so much for the host, Steven. Every time you do host my channel, and Kazaran also for the follow. You get Kiss Caps. Now, if you don't know what Kiss Caps are, they are my monetary loyalty points here in the stream. If you want to check them, you just go !loot, check how many you got. Because I'm going to be giving away stuff every single stream. Multiple items, by the way. Every single stream until Christmas Eve. We're giving away a lot of stuff. So let me go ahead and check my bag. Let's see what we got to give away tonight. Now, I went to TwitchCon. My thing's getting close to my face. Get out of there. There we go. So we went to TwitchCon. We got a bunch of cool, epic stuff, and I'm going to give it to you. I got my TwitchCon bag right here. I'm not giving away my bag. I like my bag. I like my bag. But we gave away some socks last night, some Vermintide socks from Fat Shark. I love their logo. It's so awesome. So we gave away those last night. But I think we got some pins to give away tonight. Let's see what we got here in the goodie bag. Now, of course, we got some cups and stuff to give away. Look at that, the Kismet cup. Pretty awesome. You can avoid some Twitch fails, so you don't, look at that, you get another Kismet Ring of Destiny cup there. Avoid some Twitch fails. Don't pour it on your keyboard like I see so many people do. They just never learn. They have open containers by their computer. That's like the craziest thing. I learned that like 20 years ago. Never put an open container of anything by it. I think we'll give ourselves a Kappa pin. What about that? Now, these Kappa pins are worth about 30 bucks, so you can win one right now. I'm also going to put on top of this pin, let me put that down. On top of giving out this pin, I'm going to give you guys a Kismet loot drop. That's right, a Kismet loot drop. You guys are going to, of course, get some awesome Kiz caps, like so. Some of the best awesome. I use them as business cards. They're really awesome. So some Kiz caps, as well as we'll give you out some cool bands with Kismet in there. Also got some glow-in-the-dark ones, which are pretty awesome. They, of course, got the Kismet Love Train on there. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. We'll also send you guys some stickers. And also some tattoos, by the way. I forgot to mention some tattoos. That's right. You can put it on your hand like I had it right here when I was at TwitchCon. I made them smaller for the ladies and for guys who don't want big, giant tattoos. And also the big ones cost a fortune. Holy mackerel. But I'm going to hopefully get some next time. I want to get the bigger ones for those. And then, of course, we got stickers and let's see what we got here. We got the cool... we got the elite stickers, and of course you can peel them off, put them on whatever you want. So now, of course, if you are a subscriber, you have 3 times chance to win. But if you just came in the stream, you got a chance to win too. It's open to everybody. If you just hit that follow button, like Steven just did, and the Locust, thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Feel free to come on in, take your shoes off, put your feet up on the furniture, and say hello to people in the chat. Go for it. Go for it. Be careful, Kismet. Sparkle may get jealous. It's possible. It's possible. She's too late, though. She's over there sleeping right now. She's over there. C-Dub saying hello to Steven in the chat. Hello to you, Steven. I know. My community is awesome. Hey, MGG, what's up, man? My community is awesome. When you come in and you say hi in my chat, they actually say hi back. I've been in some people's stream. They got 10 people in there, or they got 10,000 people in there. I say hi. Not one person says hi back. And that's why the social psychologist and all of the other awesome people who hang out in my channel, hit that follow button and drop that Dragon Hammer, crush that follow button, become part of the Kismet Army. That's why they're so amazing. That's why my community is so amazing, because they say hi in the chat. So let's get it going right now. I know that y'all got Twitter. Exactly. Yeah, we got some Twitter. Now, if you want to get some free Kiz caps right now, if you just came in the stream, you just hit the follow button, you're like, Kismet, what can I do to help the stream and also get some bonus Kiz caps so it'll help me win that giveaway? Simple. It's free. And if you don't even got a Twitter account, go make a Twitter account. Retweet it. Boom. There you go. You're going to get yourself some free Kiz caps as well as everybody in the chat by following that link in the chat. Go out there. Retweet everybody. Let's see if we can get our most retweets tonight. Let's really get them going on and try to get a bunch of Kiz caps for everybody here in the stream so you guys have a bigger chance on those giveaways. So again, we're going to go ahead and do that right now. We're going to get that started. So the Kappa pin. Now, I could eBay that. I could eBay that right now. It'd be like 15, 20, 30 bucks I could get for that Kappa pin. But I would rather give it to you guys because you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Let's do it. Let's do it right up here. What the heck? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I was like, that's not the right interface. That's because it was the contest, not the giveaway. Okay, Kappa pin. And Kismet loot drop. Oh, it's already queued up. Awesome. Awesome. Give everybody a free ticket so everybody gets at least one ticket. Let's go ahead and crank it up to 10,000 maximum Kiz caps you can use. Subscribers have 3 times the chance of winning. So if you're considering subscribing, now's a good time if you want to win that epic loot. Again, I have also cards to give away. We got a bunch of games to give away as well. A bunch of codes and whatnot to give away as well on top of all the physical loot that we're giving out as well. So let's do it. Let's go ahead and start that. Create and start. And we're off and running. There we go, everybody. Now, let me go ahead and just, for the new people who just came in my channel, like Kismet, how do I be part of the giveaways? Let me go ahead and show you in just the way that I do the most epic and next level. That's right, with my cool 3D animation of Kiz caps coming out of here. I hope you guys like my cool animations. Right up here, how to enter the giveaway. You go exclamation point loot, check your Kiz caps. Then you go exclamation point ticket and space how many Kiz caps you want to use. You can use 1, 100, 10,000 if you want. If you got them, I'd use them up because they're going to reset on January 1st. So use them up, everybody. Use them up so you can get that epic loot. Epic loot alert. All right, let's get that going, and let's get going here in game. So we've got a bunch of cool stuff. And again, these are all mods that I've added because I think they add a lot to the game. So we've got our 22 houses, so we know we've got enough houses. But now we need more. We need more industrial because we got to have a place to work, right? So let's go over here and let's make some more industrial. Right now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 industrial, 6, 7, 8 industrial. Oh wow, we've been busy. I forgot we made so much. We got 8 industrial going over here. Wilson! That's another one I need to get. I've been thinking about different sound ideas. If you guys got some sound ideas for the stream, send those in as ideas. I'd like to hear them. You can go ahead and go ! redeem, space, idea, space, and then the name of the sound that you think I should add to the stream. Maybe 2 sound donations or 2 redemptions or something like that. All right, Wilson, Automatroids, yeah. Wilson, Automatroids. Let's take a look at the plaque. Let's see. Tina's Toys for Tots by MTGO. All right, so we need to talk to this settler.
Can we trade a few things?
Sure thing.
And I can trade her items. So I'm going to get this kind of random stuff. Now, I have a plugin also that randomizes their clothes a bit more. Oh, speaking of epicness, we got Monsterholic and now Smoochie coming in with a 6-month. See you later, bits. Those suckers are out of there. Whoa, and they're still flying. They're still going. Oh, man, what an epic thing there. Smoochie coming in with a 6-month upgrade. Now, both Monsterholic and Smoochie, because they hit 6 months, their little baby dragon is growing up right over there. Check it out. Your little baby dragon's all grown up. He's getting to be a big boy over there in the chat with that 6 months of love. Thanks, everybody, for coming in and showing that love. Now, of course, we get 5 subscribers tonight or resubs. We, of course, will get on the Kismet love train and show some extra love to all the people who support this channel. All right, so we traded with that person, but they didn't want to trade with us like a vendor because they're not a vendor. What they are is they're actually making stuff like this cool little vertibird toy. These cool little toys in here. Now, again, I've never seen this before. This is the first time I've played through with this particular mod. Whole bucket full of toys there. So making a whole bunch of toys and whatnot. And see, she got an automaton foundry there. Oh, I can actually... what? I think I could actually put stuff in there. I wonder if you could put stuff in there if it actually worked. I don't know. Well, we'll have to figure that out later. So now, also over here, we've got a couple more industrial places that are currently building themselves up, it looks like. Let's see. Do we need... oh, it doesn't... Nobody's building it right now. So we got to get some people over there building that up. So those are like scrapping stations, all the industrial, and then these are like trade stations over here. And they also make you caps, by the way, as well. So we'll go ahead and make one more, I think, residential. I mean, one more commercial. Let's go ahead and do that. Now, we can also add some other stuff to this. Let's see if we can get this one. It doesn't like to snap. I'm going to try that idea where you can use the wood planks to help it snap. Let's try that. Kind of a bummer that it doesn't snap well. Alright, and he says it's 2 over this way. Let's just try to do it in the corner like that. And see if just doing 2 of them will allow us to use it as a snap point. Let's see. Let's see. Commercial. Almost put the wrong one down anyway. No. Nope. I'll have to go that way. Oh, and there's some extra... There's some stuff I can scrap right there. See, I can scrap that kind of trees there. Let's go ahead and move this one out here. Let's try it again. I don't know why it doesn't let me snap like that. See, it should just let me snap on the side of it. I don't understand why it doesn't snap. No idea why it doesn't. I mean, sometimes it'll snap See, like, now it's facing this way. It's not facing in the same direction. Right? Because you'd want it to be facing the same direction, so you'd have like a whole row of it facing that way. Kind of a bummer, but that's okay. I'm just going to manually try to fix it here. And then it worked. I don't know, everybody. I don't know. I don't know why sometimes it's so weird. I don't know why the snapping in this game is so weird. But there we go. All right, it's working. And so we're going to go add another commercial place for them to work. So we have 3 commercial buildings, and we have 7 things. Now, remember, we only have 22 settlers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we got 11 so far. And, of course, some of our settlers are off doing other things. This settler right here isn't doing much. I think I'm going to... She's assigned to that house, but she doesn't actually have a job. So I'm going to go ahead and assign her... Oh, wait, that one already has a person on it. Somebody's already started that one. Because when I roll over it, there's a little green thing that pops up there that says people. Let's see if we can find one that's not being worked on. Oh, that one needs power. Oh, we need more power. Oh, we don't. Well, our power is not running down there. That's why it's not working. Oh, see, that's why it's not being built up. We lost our power chain there, and it didn't have enough power. Wow, I'm glad I checked that. That's why it's not being built. This doesn't have enough power. This stuff down here at the end needs more power. All right, let's go ahead and put down some more power if we can. We definitely need to get some more resources for power. And, oh, we got 3 large ones we can do. Awesome. Let's just stack them. Stack them off. Kind of off to the side here where we don't have to worry about them around the back. On this side, we're probably not going to really do much. Nope. Link those together. And then, of course, we'll link all those into the power grid. Oh, can't reach that way. Let's go around this side. Go around this side and see if we can reach it up this way. Nope. All right. Want to be all feisty like that, then I'll have to just properly move it so it lines up. There we go. Let's see if we got... That was additional 30 power right there. That should have been more than enough. Trouble get out of there. There we go. That's got enough power. That's got enough power. All right. Now our stuff should build up. There we go. There we go. That person's working on that. And we got a person on that one. Okay. So a person was automatically assigned there because some of the people, of course, don't have jobs. Especially since I also took the agricultural out. Because I'm going to move the agricultural way over here on this side. And so I have my residential on the far side, commercial, and then agricultural down in this lower area. Again, notice how all this stuff is missing, which is just makes me giddy with happiness. Giddy with happiness that I can finally just get rid of everything. Now, I've had about enough of this rain. Now, typically I don't like to do this kind of stuff where I kind of make stuff happen here, but I'm going to go ahead and just, let's see, override the weather here, so you guys don't have to watch me build in the rain. And let's go to Commonwealth, and let's go ahead and just make it the clearest we can make it here. And so I can instantly just fix the weather like that. Now I can also use the contraptions workshop to just shoot off flares as well, so it's not too bad. So, but I will refrain from doing that as often as possible. But it just sucks to watch someone build in the dark, you know, when you're trying to see what they're doing. All right, so we're going to make some agricultural plots. I'm going to put them right here, kind of as close as we can to the entrance. Try to utilize all of our area here. Let's go ahead and put one right there. Kind of feel like it needs to be up against this edge, actually. Up against this edge. Let's do it there, and then we'll go ahead and just put another one. And thank you to White Toby for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Come on in, relax, take it easy. Feel free to say hello in the chat. It's Christmas time. Yeah, it's Kismet time, as a matter of fact. They call me Kismet, and we call this Kismet. That's where I give back to my community. We do giveaways. We do all sorts of stuff. I literally gave away hundreds of games worth thousands of dollars, including giant mega packs of game. Last year, I gave away, of course, Fallout 4, a bunch of copies of Fallout 4, 7 Days to Die, 50 copies of that I've given out, as well as a whole bunch of other games, a bunch of AAA games, Civilization. We gave away the Far Cry series, the entire series, Wolfenstein. This year we're doing gift cards and more game giveaway, including physical loot, Kismet loot drops, of course, cool pins and socks and all sorts of stuff for TwitchCon 2, including Twitch socks, by the way, as well. You can win Twitch socks and all sorts of fun stuff here in the stream. Because, again, I like to give back to my community, who's, of course, have inspired me just to still be alive at this point, everybody. To get out of the bed every day and do what I love to do. Hopefully you guys get to do that at some point as well. Or maybe you're doing it right now, which is awesome. That would be awesome. Also, we'll move this up a little bit here. And we'll try to run it. Very uneven area right here. I'm going to kind of make these separate because they kind of go into the ground in a way that I'm not really liking. Okay, there we go. So we've put our plots back. How many do we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, I'm trying to calculate how many people we have. 22 people. And I have some people on scavenging and stuff like that. Let's see. It should auto-assign. Oh, there we go. Somebody already working on that one. Citizens started a building at Sanctuary. There we go. So it should auto-assign people to these plots if they don't have anything to do. There we go. Citizens started construction on a farm. There we go. Oh, yep, there we go. That farm's good to go. There's another one going right there. Oh, now see this right here in the ground? That little bit of grass? I can scrap that. I can scrap it using my spring cleaning thing. There we go. We've got people working on that one. We've got people working on that one. Looking good. Now, you might notice I don't have any walls, any defenses, any of that stuff. And you're like, Kismet, why don't you have a bunch of defenses and stuff? Well, really, I don't need it. I don't need it. That's what I need right there. The Kismet kill box. That's right. You put 4 of those babies at the beginning of the game up on high. Anything attacks your base, it's going to get annihilated. Annihilated. Even legendary Deathclaws try to get up in our grill. Boom! They're going to die. They're going to die. Now, if you do have a question or comment for me, my name is Kismet. You can use my name in chat, Kiz or Kismet in the chat. It'll highlight in red. I know you're talking directly to me. Ready to serve. Josie wants to be in Vault 45 as well. If you do have a question for me, it'll go into a separate chat. If I missed it for any reason, throw it in there again. I don't consider it spam at all. I love to interact here in the chat. I love to watch my chat over here. So I try to watch it as best I can. Kiz, this is the friendliest Twitch stream out there. I've searched high and low. Not even Bob Ross has this kind of crowd. Well, Bob Ross is pretty awesome. I just love the fact that Bob Ross, I'm a big fan of Bob Ross, by the way. Huge fan. I remember when I was young. Incredibly awesome. That he has more viewers than most streamers do. And he's not even around anymore. He's not even around, but his stream has like 1,000 viewers all the time, which just like warms my heart that is just possible. That a creative person would have that kind of lasting effect, even after they're gone. Right? I don't think I'm gonna have that kind of effect, not at his level, but I have my little effect. At least I'll have entertained you guys a little bit along the way. As both a creative person and also a gamer as well. I consider myself always an artist first and a gamer. I've been doing both since before some people were born for a very, very long time. All right, so we're looking good on these. Let's see. Oh, there we go. That one's going now, too. We've got all of our plots going. Okay, Mama Murphy. All right, yeah, get busy, Mama Murphy. Get busy. What are you doing? There's your house over that way. Her house is over there. She's going to get busy. All right. Now, see all the people in the purple, like Cogsworth here? He is doing nothing. Now, I've got a mod, this mod that tells me stuff that's doing nothing. Now, also, my motorcycle's doing nothing. We're going to fool with that in just a minute. But I can go around and look at my settlers and just look at them and see which ones are actually doing nothing right now. Now, these actually aren't settlers there. Those are just my stuff. Preston Garvey currently doing nothing. Assigned to, this one's doing food. This one's doing stuff. This one has been assigned to that, but does she have a job? What's your job? Got something highlighting over that way. Oh, yeah. She's one of the people who are working on those plots. Okay. It's funny that it doesn't change to food. Let's see. That guy's assigned to scavenging. And it doesn't change. It should change their icon to actually doing food. Because then you know what they're doing. Now, I also have some scavenging stations over here, which I think are currently in use. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and get rid of those because we got a lot of industrial stuff going. So we don't need those scavenging stations anymore. I'm going to actually do traditional scavenging stations at the drive-in and not here. So this way I'm testing some settlements here at Sanctuary as my kind of primary area. Now I'm probably going to have one house that doesn't have anybody there because Cogsworth is one of my people who are there here out of 22 people. And I, of course, want to get another one because my settlement right now is full. So I don't want Cogsworth using up one of my settlers. So I want to actually get rid of him if I can. What are you doing back here? Just chilling out back here. So I want to get rid of Cogsworth or move him at least out of here. If I can find out where he went. He's hiding. He's hiding somewhere, everybody. Let's go ahead and hit the bell. Oops. Hit my key. What's up, Trash Can Carla? Let's hit the bell. Like so. And then what we'll do is we'll go sleep in the bed until morning time, so you guys don't have to watch me build in the dark. And we'll keep on going. Kismet time to make some happy little trees. Exactly, happy little settlers. There we go. Maybe it's too close to the sidewalk. I know, it's actually real weird, doesn't it? Kismet, if you run the reinstall a HUD framework, it should fix the generic update spam and sim bars. Had the same happen to me. Oh, really? All right, I'll make a note of that, Monterey. When I go in and I fix my bar thing here, maybe that'll fix that HUD thing too. Because I did uninstall everything today and then reinstall it because I was having that glitch problem. But I'll make a note of that too. Make a note of that in my to-do. There we go. Noted. All right, there we go. Now we can see our settlement in the day here. Again, if we just go ahead, hit the bell, and then we go into workshop mode, we can see who's working and who's not. Let's see. Everybody seems to be doing something. These guys are doing food over here. Actually, I think I'm going to take my food out now, too. Let's go ahead and take that out and see if we instantly get somebody to do something else. Because we want everybody... Oh, there's somebody right there who is not doing anything. What the heck? Did it crash? I think it did. I think it crashed, everybody. Bummer. Bummer Rooney. Well, hopefully we don't have to do all that again, or we'll be doing all that again. Of course, we did go in the bed, so maybe it's saved when I went in the bed. We'll find out. Find out in a second. Oh, great timing. Great timing. Whoever that was, give him 500 Kiz caps in the chat. Oh, that was Chewy. That was Chewy. Great timing, Chewy. Oh, it did save. Cool, it did save. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Lord Ann Tucker, let's give Chewy 500 Kiz caps for that excellent sound timing. Now, if you want to do those sounds, if you are a subscriber, you can do those sounds in the stream store now. So I added a lot of extra subscriber benefits. There's a lot more coming down the line as well for you guys. So we're going to go ahead and keep adding stuff to that stream store for you guys. I like to add fun elements where you guys can interact in the stream, which is fun. Okay, cool. So let's try that again. And I was taking the food away, and it caused it to go. And there's Cogsworth. Let me turn my sound back on. I turned it off so that music doesn't get in my playthrough. There we go. Okay, we're going to move Cogsworth over to the drive-in, so he's not taking up a settler spot. Come on, buddy. Oh, yeah, he's set. Now, notice how Sanctuary's full there. So he's out of there. This person here, we need to have them something to do. Now, they should auto-assign to something to do. So let's try this again here without the crashing this time. Try to go a little bit slower. I was going a bit too fast. Sometimes I go a little too fast for the game. Now, what I'm doing is I'm hitting R to scratch, or tab, and then E on the keyboard to do the yes or enter as well. Now, I did a bunch of potatoes here so that we could make a bunch of potatoes here at the beginning of the stream, or at the beginning of the playthrough, but now we're going to take those out in favor of our agricultural plots, right? So we can utilize those settlers for the agricultural plots, and we should see more settlers become available for those. Well, you're not moving. I guess he just wants to stand there. All right, and she's in scavenging. There should be like special icons for what they're doing. So now we need jobs for 22 people, right? So I've taken away all the other jobs. I've taken away the scavenging. I've taken away the food. So the only jobs they should have are based on what I'm doing with my sim settlements here. And now we've got, of course, 3 there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, so we're at 16 jobs right now. 16, brain, 16, 4, 5, 6. So we need 6 more. 6 more. So let's go ahead and make some more agricultural, I'm kind of feeling. So let's do some more of that. Let's do some more agriculture. So we have 6 more things we can do with the settlers that we have. And again, agricultural. So let's do a couple more agricultural. We'll kind of try to snap those in the ones we've already got. There we go. Let's do 3. Okay, we'll do 3 more of those. And then we'll do some more commercial, I think. And we'll just kind of do like an L leg. Or actually, let's do some other... Let's do 1 more commercial, and then we'll try some of this other stuff. Can we turn it this way and move it back? I want it right... Yeah, right there. There we go. So 1 more commercial, and then we're going to try this other stuff out. We're going to go ahead and try the recreational plot. Put that there. And then we'll go ahead and put some stairs. And I like to put the real wide stairs because I think they're awesome. Put the wide stairs on this side. I did not. There we go. And I like to get the wide stairs in there early. I realized that over here, since I didn't put them in early, that I can't usually put them back in where I want them in there. Let's go ahead and see if we can do it now. Oh, wait. There we go. I guess once it's fully built, then it will let us do it. Okay, awesome sauce. There we go. Not that one. Nope. Will not let us snap that one in there. Should have done it right at the very beginning. That was my bad. For some reason, it won't let me do it. All right. Try this one. That one works. Now, I'd love it if it didn't have the rail. If you could do it one without the rail. I think they should have gave you an option of one without the rail, personally. That would have been way better, but such is the way it goes. Now, all the rest of these, I think I used the wide ones on them. I did. And I leave little gaps so people can walk in between the stuff and all of that. Look at that. It's so cool. There's something really cool about that. I don't know what it is. Just like super cool. Super cool. All right. So let's keep going there. And then I need a sim settlements desk to manage my city. So we'll get to that. But I also want to try out this other plot that I haven't tried, which are these martial plots, which are basically like defense plots. So let's go ahead and put one right over here because a lot of mobs, they run up this little road over here from Vault 111. They'll run up this road. They'll spawn right down there. Let's go ahead and put ourselves a sentry right over here. We'll raise them up a little bit too, so they have to actually run to this side to try to get to them. Let's say right about there. And then we'll go ahead and put our stairwell in. And let's see if that one fits. Perfect. And then we'll actually just pick somebody. Let's see, who do we got? This guy's doing scavenging, so he's probably doing something over there. Yep. I need somebody who's not doing anything. Scavenging as well. That means scavenging, I think, means industrial. This person is doing what? I don't know, but she's going to be... I'm just going to force assign her over here. Because it does auto-assign people, so if you have items going... Oh, look at that, it's like a tank! Like a tank over there. But you can just actually physically tell them that's their thing. There we go. And I'll go ahead and run some power there. So yeah, this is going to be a Marshall plot. Again, that supposedly should be defenses, but we'll see how it goes. I don't know what it's going to create, but it's going to be cool to come back and check it later, right? So basically, this is like SimCity. You set everything up, you let it run, you come back, you check it out later. So I forget how many I had left, but I did 2 over. I think it was 3. 2 over here and then 1 over there should be enough. This is so cool. What are they building there? This is commercial there. That's probably weapons. That's probably going to be weapons that they sell there. And then this is commercial, and heck if I know what that is. All right, and they're scrapping. They're using all that scrap material to make that. Now, I've also got my sorter over here, by the way. My mega sorter, and what it does is actually sort stuff out of the workbench for me, and depending on what I want to sort is it. Now also look at how you can see which ones are the raw ones, because they have like this little wood thing. It tells you which ones are the raw resources and which ones are not. Like these runs right here are not raw resources. The bag of cement and spatula, those ones need to be broken down. Now, I've also got 364 purified water in here. That's why I have so much, because that purified water is worth dollar bills. Also, I made me some bottle caps there as well. Now, I think Trash Can Carla wandered off, so we'll have to get Trash Can Carla again in a bit. And then also what we're going to do is right here is going to be my house. It's going to be my overseer's office right here eventually. But of course, we can't build any vaults yet. Here, but we will get around to it, and then I'll build myself a nice little chunk of land right here at Sanctuary. It'll be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. We'll build a Kismet tower there and have some fun. But for right now, we'll just go ahead and let everything run. We'll go ahead and get the Brahmin trough as well. We'll move it out of there, and we'll kind of move it way back behind somebody's house so they have to listen to the Brahmin all the time. Okay, there we go. And we'll probably just build just a basic tower here. For now. This just makes me like so excited because it just reinvigorates the game. It reinvigorates my desire to play the game. And that's what it should do. That's what mods should do. They should excite you once again to play the game that you might have, done everything in there and you did everything and you played thousands of hours in it like me. And then you're like, okay, what do I do now? Well, bam, you use some sim settlements. That's what you do because it's awesome. Because it's freaking awesome. That's why. Look at this. Wow, okay, they got a lot of stuff going there. We got that one going. Again, everybody's got a job to do. And then you come back and you keep looking at these upgrades. And then they'll continuously upgrade. Let's see what we got over here. What's this one? This one is, look at plaque. This one is a steel scrapyard. All right, so that one's bringing in steel. Oh, she's working on it. Oh, look, she's got a baby rattle, chessboard. She got frogs, teddy bears. She's making all sorts of various little stuff. Souvenir magnetic bat. She's making a bunch of toys. She's making a bunch of toys. Oh, I made 26 bucks too. She's making some toys. All right. So again, each little building has its own thing, and it also double checks that you don't have the same building. That's going to be obviously rubber there because it has a bunch of tires. Yeah, that's a rubber shredder. So it's making me rubber, putting that into the workbench. What are we doing over here? We are doing aluminum of all the ones you want to do. That's the one right there. Over here, this one is a ceramic studio. So making ceramics in there. That's cool. Melting stuff down. A bunch of ceramics. Got a bunch of dirt making that. Oh, this is a two-story here. Oh, it's got a radio beacon. Scav Team Dispatcher. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that one. It's like a little office in here. Scavenger Team. I think that's what that means. Dispatcher. Let's see. Scav Team Dispatcher by Midco. Industrial City. Wonder what it does. Wonder what it does. Let's go flip the switch and see what it does. Not have enough power? Let's find out. Oh, it has power. Says it has enough power. It's a defense item, too. It's producing 5 defense right now. Huh. Oh, this needs power directly. Hold on. It says that it doesn't have enough power. This thing doesn't have enough power. How do I get it more? How do I give it power? Great question. Can I run it direct to this? No? Huh. It requires power. It's not lighting up. That spam thing's getting a little annoying. You might have to fix that. I don't know. It's getting annoying now. Getting annoying. All right. Yeah, let's go fix that real quick. Let's go ahead and save. Of course, it's raining again. Raining again. Let's go ahead and save. We'll quit out. We'll reinstall the HUD framework thing real quick and see if we can fix that. I'll go ahead and bring up my stream backdrop. Sorry, everybody. Hold on a second. Let's see if we can fix that because it's just spamming the heck out of it up there in that corner. And what we can do is we can just right-click on it and tell it to reinstall the mod. And it says, the interface HUD has already been installed by Def UI. So we'll say yes to all. And see if we can get that to go. Or maybe, should I remove the entire mod? Should I delete the mod out of there and then reinstall it? Or should I just use the reinstall mod in the thing? Well, we'll try it like that and see if that spam goes away. We'll try it like that. Let's do it. Let's do it. There we go. We'll try it like that. Turn the sound off so we don't get striked. All right, loading it back up again. Backdrop off of there. Let's do it. Kismet, time to make some happy little trees. It's Christmas time in Fallout. Where's the tree? I do have a tree I can put down. I will put one in there. Is that why 7 Days to Die is cool again, Kiz? Yeah, I love 7 Days to Die. I just wish I had more time. I wish I had more time and wasn't feeling so ill right now. There you go. According to the forums, Kismet, the Scav Team Dispatcher beacon runs off the plot's owner's power, but no power line connected. It still shows as being unpowered. So as long as the plot has power, you're fine. Okay, Buckmints. I don't know what it does. I have no idea what it is. Oh, Crazy Aussie hanging out in the chat. Sup, sup? Sup, sup? Let's see if our spam stops now. I think it did. All right, I think it stopped. But if it starts up again, we'll find out. There we go. Again, mods are very fickle. You got to spend a lot of time fooling with it. fuddling with it. Oh, we got some artists going here. Ooh, fancy, fancy artists. This one looks like a weapons thing, and I don't know what that recreation is going to be all about. Now, I'm going to put down even more houses and see if we can expand beyond our charisma limit, which currently is... Oh, we got 23 people now. Apparently, we can. Apparently, as long as we've got a house... Yep, somebody moved in right there. As long as we've got housing, we will continually get more and more people at this location. So let's go ahead and add another house in here. Like so. That's kind of awkward, and this bed is in the way. I keep this bed out here in case I need to save or something like that. As you've seen, I try to raise the plot up so it's not in the grass. I wish there was a way to get rid of the grass too, or if you put a plot down, it automatically gets rid of the grass. That would be nice, but no moss for right now. Thank you to Ripley for the host. Arcade Dr. Bacon with a host as well, getting those Kiz caps. By the way, everybody got that contest going on right now. You want to win a Kappa pin and a Kismet loot drop. You can do it right now in the chat. Right now in the chat-a-rooney. All right, another house. Run some more power. Over to here. Boom, there we go. Now we got this power running over here, and it actually circles this way all the way back around again in that direction and ties into all this power. Our purified water power is separate because we don't want our purifiers to go off. Now I'm making about 500 water, so I'm making those big caps as well. Oh, you got the riding gloves or riding mask. Okay, and so we've got that done. We put another one down. We'll see if we get 23. And then I should have probably have kind of thought of this out like roads, right? Like you have this road where they go around that road, but then I should have made like another kind of, you know, road through the middle of here where they can live this way. So I'm going to go ahead and extend there. I'm going to put some housing along the back here, I think. Just to kind of test that out and see if we get beyond the charisma limit. Because it did pop up and say, it said, you know, now you've reached a certain point in the game where you can go beyond your charisma limit. And it won't take that into account anymore for your settlements. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. That. Trying to build some stuff here, guy. If you don't mind. Don't mind a little bro. Try to build you guys some houses. Trying to invite some awesome peeps to come hang out with us. I think it's gonna... that power is in the way. Alright. So we'll run this power up to here. Eventually I will tie all the power together. So cool that it has built-in power poles, though. I really like that part of it as well. So there's two more places. And let's go ahead and move our power back a little bit. We really need to find a nice central spot for all of our power. We'll get that going here in just a minute. All right, so there's another house. Let's see if we can get another one in there. We are using a lot of power. 140 power right now. 140 power. Eventually, of course, we'll get the bigger power plots. There we go. Another one down. Another one down. Let's go ahead and, of course, get this. I really like this True Storms mod, though. It really does feel like it's a rainstorm. Much improved over the built-in ones. There we go. Nice. Kind of feel like I should give these guys ones on this side, too. What do you guys think? Yeah? Yeah, a little bit stairs on both sides. Run that one off over there. Yeah, I'm going to give them stairs on both sides. This way they can get to their houses from either side, so. Allow them to cross over. Oh, look at this thing. That's cool. They make the coolest houses out of the cool stuff. Okay, look. No, boom, look. Those babies are already going. Yeah, this one's already going right there. So it's already got the materials, but there's no person to fill it in yet, but that's okay. We got a radio beacon, so as we get more people here, it should fill it in and go up from 23. Now, I do have the ability, of course, to go really high charisma based on my outfit, so we can get that going. And I think we got that squared away. All right, now we need a location for us. For me, it's going to be my location where I hang out. I call it the Kismet Tower. We're going to build like version 1.0 of it right now. Now, I like to build with a concrete kit. I think the concrete kit is one of my favorite kits in the entire game because the way it works. It works really, really well. So we're going to go ahead and start with a nice floor. Now, I like to start with the concrete foundation like this. So it's kind of elevated a little bit. And again, you're not doing that whole, you know, bushes problem. Now, of course, when I build something here, this kill box is going to be kind of obstructed. So we're going to need to probably, again, build more kill boxes around the area. Probably build one on the far side, one on that far side over there, maybe even one back behind there. But we're probably going to move this one eventually anyway. So let's see if we can just hold it down and just move the whole thing. And you're like, Kismet, what the heck? You can move the whole thing? Yeah, if you've never discovered that, you can actually hold down your action key as long as there isn't too much stuff too close to it. And you can literally pick the entire thing up and move it and drop it down somewhere else just like that. Isn't that awesome? So when stuff runs up here, boom, this thing's going to fire and fire at it and destroy it. Now, I can also take individual pieces if I want. Now, oh, notice how it grabs something way over there. If it grabs something by there, you got to watch out because it'll actually grab stuff in the back there. We don't want that to happen. See, it thinks that thing is close, right? You can also store that in the workbench and then and grab this and all of that. But that's fine right there. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. I'm going to build another one on the other side there when I get a chance. But right now we want to start on our little tower over here. Because we're going to be obstructing that anyway, so it's not going to really help us. Now, we also have a kill box on that side, as you can see, way over there, which is defending that whole side of the settlement, so we'll be fine over there as well. So let's go ahead and build our beginnings of our Kismet Tower right here. So let's start it a little offset from the road. Actually, we should start it with these. Let's start it with these cool new Sim Settlement stairs. I really like these plot stairs. I think they're pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Let's get the bell out of there. Put it over there. There we go. And we'll put the stairs down first. And I'm going to put them up pretty high. And we want them to be right off the side of the sidewalk. There we go. Not very straight, though. They don't snap together. Oh, they don't snap. They don't snap to the side of each other. That is a bummer. That is a bummer. That needs to be way straighter than that. Way straighter than that. Let's say something along those lines. So, yeah, I can't snap them, just straight snap them like this. What if I could snap them to the back of each other? Yeah, I can snap them that way, which is kind of cool because you can just make like a bridge or something over something. But they don't snap next to each other. What's up with that? But that's okay. I think I already know a workaround for that. Let's go ahead and utilize a floor like someone mentioned in the chat earlier. We'll just go ahead and use ourselves a floor here. Say one of these. And we'll go ahead and put that down. Oh, okay. It's got to go down a little bit. Otherwise, it's going to be floating. Going to be floating. So we'll just do that. Put down a concrete floor. And then see if we can snap it to that. Oh, it probably needs to be too wide, though. Let's see if that works. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, so we can just use floors or other stuff like that of other kits that'll help us do that. Actually, I kind of feel like doing that. And then we could build a ground floor. Maybe I should make it 3 wide. And we'll just make it 2 wide for right now. So this is gonna be the Kismet Army corporate headquarters right here. Let's do it. Let's do it. Now, if you're enjoying it, make sure to throw 1 in the chat. Make the town meeting gavel instead of a bell. Oh yeah, that's right, Bleach Jump. I forgot about that. I forgot. Yeah, that's right. I will try that out. I will try it out. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just make it where they can walk underneath here. Oh no! I'm out of concrete. Well, that sucks. That sucks. Well, that's going to stop our building cold in its tracks right there. Let's go ahead and save. And we got to go get some more concrete, everybody. So I guess we're just going to have to go for a motorcycle ride. That's right. We're going to ride a motorcycle. I've got my very own motorcycle right here, the Lone Wanderer. You can actually get this mod. I have it in my mod list. Watch as me and Preston go for a ride. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's crank up the sound, too. All right. Where'd my cursor go? Let's do it. Yeah! Whee! Going for a ride with my buddy Preston. Look out, people. Kismet coming through. That's right. I got a rideable motorcycle because I'm epic. That's why. Kind of a bad driver, though. Oh. Sorry. That was my bad. I just knocked him out of the way. All right. I'm looking for vendors. Is Trash Can Carly here? No. All right, let's go down the road. Hang a left. Go into Concord. Whoa, look out. Yes, I'm actually driving a motorcycle in Fallout 4, and it's awesome. I use it instead of quick travel. I could just quick travel, but I think it's much cooler to just hop on your motorcycle. Oh, here we go. And just take it down here. Isn't this awesome? I think that's pretty awesome. Uh-oh. What happened there? Two dudes cannot ride an MC together. Butts to nuts, UTP. I don't know, that's a little sketchy. I think my mods timed you out for that. Butts to nuts. That's right on the edge, UTP. But, you know, hey, me and Preston's our buddy, you know. You know, when you get older, you get less afraid of people thinking that you're into dudes. I mean, if you're into dudes, hey, more power to you. Ain't my job to police other people's love life. You know what? Do what you want to do. It's not my job to police people's deal, right? I just be who I am, right? I'm not into dudes. It's not my thing. But if it's your thing, more power to you, you know, because life's too short to be, you know, telling other people what to do, right? You got to deal with your own stuff. Be you.
Let's take a look.
Always happy to make a
Deal with your own stuff, party people. All right, so we've got to get some concrete because we done screwed that up. Oh, I forgot to bring the purified water. Duh, Kismet. That would have made it a lot easier, but oh well. Oh well. Now notice how Trash Can Carla there has got all this epic stuff. But right now, we just want concrete if she's got it. She's got ceramic, but no concrete. Oh, bummer. Oh, bummer. Or I'm just not seeing it. There's none there. She got some up here, though. A little bit. A little bit of concrete. We can get some here, a bag of cement. Let's go ahead and get our normal stuff off of her. All the stuff we've got tagged. Oops, I'm getting some extra stuff there. We should have brought that purified water, everybody. We should be loading the bike up with the purified water. We should just keep storing it in the back of the bike, so whenever I go out to the vendor, I can bring the purified water. That's what I should be doing, everybody. I should be doing that. There we go. Rogue Spartan, yes, mods for the very first time. Army Grub Vet Airborne. What's up, brother? What's up, man? Much love to the Airborne. Of course, all the military out there. My wife's family is a military family, so is mine. Much love to the military in the U.S. and around the world. That is a tough job. That is a tough job, but you guys are the reason why the rest of us can, you know, sleep well at night. Well, if you don't have sleep issues like me. And, of course, do the things in life that we want to do. One of my parents told me, or actually I think both my parents told me, they served so I didn't have to. So basically, so I could go and do what I wanted to do in life. And all the other people can do what they want to do in their life. So always show lots of love and appreciate to everybody who's in the military. because they got a tough job to do. They got a tough job to do out there. And I don't get into politics, so don't bother. But I do appreciate the military because they do put themselves on the line. On the line for everybody's freedoms around the world. So, yeah, let's do it. Okay, what else do we got here? We got, oh, that's 809. We got to find some stuff to sell here, party people. We got to sell something. What do we got to sell, or we got to just give some of this stuff back? Let's look under junk here. Let's just go by value. So we're gonna go ahead and sort this by value. The concrete. How's it? Doesn't look like it's sorting. Doesn't look like it's sorted it by value. Probably this one we can give back. We don't really need copper right now. There we go. We have 8 caps left. Don't believe me? Let me pull up the Pip-Boy. I got 8 caps left. But that's okay. We got cash money. Now, we got no money to talk to, what's-her-face? Man, I forget her name. Trudy or something. Yeah, Trudy in there. So we got to run back real quick. Let's go ahead and check our Lone Wanderer here. Check our backpack. Yeah, I didn't put anything in there. That was my bad. My bad. So let's go ahead and ride back. We'll ride back. We'll get some purified water. We'll come back again. Let's go, Preston. We got to make some fuel for this baby eventually, too. I mean, look at the immersion, right? This is much cooler than fast traveling, I find. Than just, you know, it's fast enough where it doesn't make it annoying to do. And I think this should have been in the game. This totally should have been in the game. Big time. At least a motorcycle. If not bigger items later, like tanks and things like that. Oh, my thing started working. Hey, my thing started working again after I did the HUD in again. All right, let's keep going. I'm just hoping I don't fall in the water at some point. All right. Oh, back. Get out of there. We'll just drive all the way over here. All right. There we go. All right, we'll go to the workbench. And we'll go ahead and pull that purified water out of there. Now, by the way, you want to pull your purified water out and all your food and stuff that they're putting in there. You want to pull that out of there so that they keep producing it. Otherwise, they stop producing. Always want to do that. Rogue Spartan hanging out as well. Demon Knight hanging out in the chat as well. Kismet, where is a weapon mod idea? A 14 idea, a Me 14 from Vietnam. There's a weapon mod idea, an AME 14 from Vietnam. There you go, Rogue Spartan. There you go. Tell the modders. I'm sure there's some modders out there who would love to do some really cool weapons. Compton hanging out as well. I see you there, Compton. What's up? What's up? Are you liking Sim Sentiments? A whole lot, Bleach Jump. I am enjoying it a lot. I think they did a really phenomenal job on it. Again, I wish I had been there at the very beginning. Again, hello, Demon Knight. I see you saying hi in the chat. These textures are excellent, aren't they? They're amazing, right? I added a bunch of really, really nice textures. Now, the cool thing is if you just install the textures just to optimize your game, you're going to gain a bunch of FPS. So if you've been having like a FPS problem, you can go in and just adjust it that way. Now, I thought I might have an FPS problem with the motorcycle and all that stuff. I'm doing fine, though. I have a really beefy machine, though, so... I have a 1080 1080 NVIDIA in there, so it is pretty beefy in this machine. So, so be wise with your stuff. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put this purified water in the back of it here. So I made a little container to put it in the back, and we're gonna go ahead, get back on the bike. I need a little area to turn my bike around. Don't mind me, everybody, as I just like run people over. I run people over with my bike. All right, back we go. Man, I sure wish this rain would stop. Very, very rainy. Whoa, look out. Look out, Preston. Now, see, this is what I would love Fallout 5 to be, right? Combination of... Who are you guys? Who's this guy? Provisioner. Whoa.
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town I ever saw.
I just need to trade gear with you.
Sure.
Those are my provisioners. Well, thanks for the bottle cap and the bobby pin. Keep doing your thing, buddy. Keep doing your thing. Okay, I was like, where'd those random provisioners come from? Because I didn't see the Brahmin. I don't want to run their Brahmin over. Much cooler to have a motorcycle. If you have not tried this motorcycle, you have got to try the motorcycle. It is awesome. Set it on fast. I find normal's too slow and very fast is too fast. So I just put it on fast and then it feels like a motorcycle. It doesn't go like zoom zoom too fast. But all right. Oh, we got to get our stuff off the motorcycle. So let's go ahead and go into the backpack. Let's get our purified water out of there. There we go. And then we're going to slow walk over here.
Yeah?
Carla.
Back again? Time to do
Now look how high quality these textures are. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, if you're watching back, I do put all of my streams up on my YouTube channel. If you're watching this back, look how beautiful and detailed my vault suit is here. Look at his helmet up there, the reflections and everything. And Carla's face. I mean, it is really, really high quality with all these new textures I've added.
Here's what I got.
Plus, I also have the HD textures from Bethesda, and I am playing on Ultra mode. All my settings are on Ultra, which is awesome. Awesome. All right, so what can we get from her? We want to go ahead. We'll get some of that cement from the other person there, but we're going to go ahead and see how much this is worth. 4,000 caps right there. Like I said, look, that's only 364. I'm producing over 400 over there, which is about 5,000 caps every few days in game. Now, when I go back again, it may reset, and I might even have more. I might have a whole bunch more, 364 again, worth of purified water. So I have another 4,000 caps. Very, very nice. Now, I do need to save some caps, though, for something special I'm going to be getting very, very soon, which we'll go try to get that in a bit. But right now, we're going to go ahead and just see what we want to buy here from her. Let's go ahead and get this food. Again, I'm going to be stocking up. On food stuff. Keep stocking up on that. And let's go ahead and see what junk she's got. Oh, there's a shipment of concrete. Awesome. I just wasn't seeing it. Okay. And let's go get those recoils now. Let's see. Let's get circuitry, oil, and screws. And crystal. I think that should be enough. We might have to put one of those back, but we'll see. See, 4,000, so 732. No, I don't have enough caps. Don't have enough caps, so I'm going to have to put one of those back. And if I was going to put one of them back, probably the oil. There we go. So I still owe 168 caps. So we will say screws. There we go. There we go. Now she owes me 188 caps, which is awesome. Awesome. Boom. There we go. So we got the concrete. We got the stuff that we needed. We used all of the purified water, so I don't even need to talk to Trudy as well. But we do have some caps now, so we can just use the caps to talk to her. I like the fact that there's two vendors in the same spot, by the way.
Thank you. Do you need anything?
Oh, yeah, let's barter.
Let's see what you have.
A little bit of everything.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Now, again, I can just go right over here, click on this. It actually sets both of them to the same thing, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and get some concrete. That's going to cost me 540. And what else do we got? She's got copper, ceramic. Let's see. She got a bag of cement, so more concrete there. Again, just going very heavy in concrete right now. Nuclear material, always should buy that because that's always fairly rare. Fairly rare item, probably the most rarest item in the game. Aluminum's also another one. But eventually you just see me start to buy out these entire vendors, all of the junk from all of the vendors over and over again. All right, so now I'm going to pay her the money I just got from Trash Can Carla, and now I've got more concrete, and now I'm looking good. All right, back to our settlement again. Let's go ahead and fix the weather, though, so we're not just driving in the storm all the time. Come on with the storms. Too much storms. Probably have to turn that storm thing down so I'm not getting so many storms all the time. All right, there we go. There we go. Nice, beautiful day for a ride. Let's go, Preston. Let's go. Giddy up, Buttercup. Kismet, what mods you use? Exclamation point mods in the chat. You can see all the ones you can do. All the ones I'm using. I would definitely check this one out. I would definitely check it out. Boom. Woohoo! And yeah, now we're riding around the wasteland, everybody. Again, should have been in the game, I think. I think it should have been in the game. This is just too fun, everybody. Too fun to drive a motorcycle around. I mean, it feels like it's going about motorcycle speed. And run stuff over like that. Apparently you can knock Brahmin back. I haven't tried to hit people with it yet. I would imagine you could run somebody over with a big motorcycle like this. But Preston can also run along with you, by the way. He doesn't have to ride on the back of your bike. So we're going all the way back. We got to make some fuel, too, or we're going to be walking. We're going to be walking. Oh, yeah. There we go. Gear Matter coming in, dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Feel free to come on in, hang out in the chat, put your feet up on the furniture. We don't mind at all. Feel free to say hello. A lot of peeps will say hello back to you. They will say hello back. So there you go. There you go. So yeah, my first modded playthrough right here, everybody. What are you guys doing? Just staring at them? They're just standing there staring in the corner. I'm just wondering why you guys are standing there. I don't know. Am I obstructing you? Let me go ahead and move this one out of your way so you're not just standing there looking at the side of my thing. There we go. So when I see NPCs like that, it just makes me think that they're obstructed. So I want to fix it. I want to fix it. Okay, and we're building myself a little bit of a tower here. So we're going to go ahead. Now we got 152 we can make. Awesome. And we're going to go ahead and make a bit of an entry floor here. And there's always someone, wherever you're building, by the way, for some reason, people love to congregate right where you are. And they get all up in your zone. They're getting in my zone, everybody. Like they're standing behind me. I just backed into that person. See if it'll snap way up there. It will. Okay, cool. All right, now we're going to snap it up there, and if we can fix this down below, we're going to go ahead and fix it down below so it's not floating. Now, this is mega building from the very beginning of the game. Again, I'm like level 14 right now. So we're doing mega building from the very beginning, which means that we don't make things float. We can't do any of that stuff. We try to make it look as legit as possible. I don't think it's going to let me put that under there in such a way that I would like it to go under there. Yeah. I don't think it's going to let me put it under there. That is a bummer. All right, I'm going to take this one out. And this and this. Store this back on the workbench. And I'm going to... Actually, I should probably fix that side. Should probably fix the left side. So what I'm going to do is work backwards. So I work from that side, but I have to work from this side so that I can have these two sides be in the ground. Now, why do I want to do that? Because I don't want it to float. And some of you get triggered just like me when stuff is floating. So I actually want it to be down like this. So, again, you work forward sometimes, and then you turn around and you work backwards. So you'll take stuff up and then work back in the opposite direction. Now, for some reason, that does not snap. I don't know why that doesn't snap to the side of it, but, again, I don't make the stuff. I just show you guys some epic ways to use it. There we go. And so we'll go ahead and just bring it down just a little bit. And then now this should properly sink in the ground so they have a nice walkway. And then, of course, we'll just reverse it on the other side here. And we've kind of offset it a little bit further back, but that's okay. And there we go. That's going to be down a little bit. And then back to our concrete kit. I love the fact Learning to master how to use the kits together is probably the most important thing when you want to build stuff in the game. And again, I don't want to obstruct, so I'm going to go ahead and let them be able to walk underneath here. Like so. There we go. And I can walk under there, so they should be able to walk under there. I might even create a gap between the stairwells, but that's pretty good. There we go. And we've got the start of our tower. Now, the first level of the tower, I would normally put vendors down. Now, I can put vendors down right now, but again, I am testing out the sim settlement. So what I'm letting it do is I'm letting it do all of the stuff for me, right? So all the player housing or the settler housing, I'm letting the settlers do that. All of the workshops that are like stuff for sale, like food and clothing and all of that, I'm letting that automatically go out there. And I want to actually add some more commercial because, of course, I want to have all the vendors I can do there as well. But I'm also creating a tower, which is going to be for me, right? So I drive up in my motorcycle here and then say I want to use the workbench. Well, boom, I've got a workbench there. I'm going to get rid of this workbench because I hate that workbench. And I'm going to go ahead and add one of my favorite workbenches in the game. Now, I've got some other workbenches, too, that are just epic. So we're going to take a look at those now. Now, these are the same workbenches, but they have, like, a whole bunch of other cool-looking stuff, including I've got an ammunition workbench for other stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and just go with the basic benches for now. See if it lets me craft this stuff. I don't think I can do it yet because I don't have armor yet. Okay, that's no problem. Yeah, I got to have armor to do some of those benches. Here's the local leader here for the chem lab. So you can have a smaller workbench instead of having that giant chem lab, right? And then it just looks cooler. Look at that. Let's just take a real close look at it. How cool is that, right? Look how nice that looks, right? And it works just like the normal chem lab. See? Like that. But it just looks like you think it should look, right? I mean, just a whole nother level of beautiful design. Look at that. You can see it's got buff out, it's got all that stuff, including it's using the new textures that I installed for stem packs and buff out and all of these various things, so they look really, really good. Look at that beaker in there. That's cool. Got himself some chem stuff there. So a very cool mod. You can also see that in my mod list as well. If you use T-Tool with the Sim Settlements Kismet, you can cycle plots between available options. So if you found one specific store you don't want, you can specifically select. Yes, I have found that out, Buckmiss. I did try that out a couple times ago. So pretty awesome. Grasshopper hanging out in the chat as well. Oh no, somebody got timed out. Don't get banned or you get no chance of the loot. No chance of getting the epic loot. What's up, Neon Root? Hanging out. Hanging out as well. Loving Sim Settlements. Is it controlled in the same manner as the 7 Days Die bike? Yeah, pretty much, Amethyst, except for you can't back up. In that bike, you can only go forward. So be careful that you don't end up like aiming toward the water, because then you'll go right in the water because you can only go forward. And that's actually pretty amazing that they got that to work. That is a lot of hard work to make that bike work as well as it does. So I give them big props. So here's a normal chemistry station. We can use this one or that one, but I think that one looks pretty awesome. So we're going to go with that one. And let's go ahead and see what we got over here. We got an explosive workbench, which I can't use because I'm not a demolition expert. We got a couple of those. And then, of course, we got a laundry, so we can actually launder stuff. So if you've got dirty clothes, then you can take the dirty clothes and launder them and make them into clean clothes, which I think is brilliant. There we go. And then the OC dispenser is able to give a static version of every loot table item, which I don't really want to do. You also got the different power armor station, which I really like this one over the other one. I think it's pretty awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and put that boom right there. We got the weapons workbench. We got the traditional weapons workbench. We got the weaponsmith workbench here, which I can't do unless I get blacksmithing, right? So I like the fact that they put a block on it that you can't do it unless you're at a certain level. I really like that. I like the fact that I have to earn my way to use it. So I can't use the real fancy smancy ones, so I have to use the lower end ones here on the weapon workbench. So let's go ahead and grab also the one from down here that we're already using. Alright, so we've got our chem station, power armor, we've got our weapons, and armor workbench. And this power armor one down here, we can just go ahead and scrap that one. Not going to need it. Why am I crouched? There we go. Get uncrouched there. And then we'll go ahead and take the rest of this stuff here. We'll go ahead and disconnect that wire and this wire. And then we'll put our stuff that we're going to use eventually down here. Right up here. So we're going to be able to control all the conveyors we're going to build right here. Now this whole area right here is going to be conveyors. We're going to control all the conveyors from up in our office there. And we're going to move all the power around and all that stuff in a bit. And we'll move all these guys around in a bit as well. But we need to go ahead and make ourselves a nice bed. Because it's getting dark. Getting dark, and I don't like to craft on stream in the dark. If you are a streamer, by the way, good tip for you is to forward time when you're doing stuff on stream. Now, I like to use this one over here called Snap Beds. It is awesome. Let's see, what kind of bed do I want here? I think I'm gonna make myself one of these fancy schmancy beds. One of these for me and a future companion. Now the cool thing is on these beds is actually you can put 2 beds on one. So I will have the red side, and we'll give my future companion. Oh, is that too big? Oh, that's too big. Too big for that. Let's get that out of there. Okay, we got to use the smaller ones. Let's see. That one, this one. Yeah, it's got to be the smaller ones. Oh, the Minutemen one. Oh, I got to use the Minutemen one. Yeah! Oh, that is awesome. Look at that. Minutemen ones. You've got the Institute ones. Oh, Brotherhood of Steel. Oh, that is cool. Oh, now see this my wife would like. She makes quilts. Her whole family's like 6th generation quilters. That is cool. Look at all the different quilt beds you can have. Different sleeping bags, like the camo sleeping bag. All right, I'm loving that. I'm loving that. Now, in my last playthrough, I went heavy Minutemen. I'm going to go even heavier Minutemen in here because I added a Minutemen plug-in that actually takes the Minutemen to a whole nother level. You can also check that out in my mod list as well. Thank you to Gear Matter for following the channel. Thanks for dropping the Dragon Hammer, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Show them some love in the chat, everybody. So yeah, how are we looking right now? We're looking good. Looking good. We're going to keep on going, everybody. Keep on going. Yes, C-Dub says, nice. Yeah, isn't that awesome? I'm digging it. I'm digging it big time. I'm loving the Minutemen thing there. Okay, now we want to go ahead and forward time. Let's go about 8 hours. And we'll check it out. All right. Alrighty. Sounds good. My mods are working together. That's what I like to see. 5, 6, 7. I need 1 more hour. Well, really, I don't need 1 more hour. It'll be fine. We'll go with 7. Usually you want to go to 8 because that's when your vendors open up. But I just realized I don't need to do that because I'm building right now. It'll do it over time. Look at, hey, we making some chems. Who's making some chems? Making some chems. All right. So this is going to be kind of the entry area. Now what we need is we need a stairwell. Now, hopefully, I don't know if in some of this new stuff that I added, that there is some cool stairwells. And I'm going to go look in this one, the Homemaker, and see if there's anything in there that does stairwells. Let's see. There's some vault catwalks, fences, metal walls, miscellaneous, wood roofs, metal prefabs. Look at this. Build ourselves a diner. Oh, that's for the roof. We could make our little lower part be a diner. Also a nice bunker. Again, this is an expansion, or basically a DLC that you can add and make yourself a cool bunker right here if you wanted to. That's cool. Didn't quite flat enough though. Why is it not? Why does it not? Oh, I bet you got to put it on a bunker. Brick buildings. Got to put it down. A brick building, maybe. These cool floors. Look at that, cool. All right, now I haven't messed with these before, so I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of look through here real quick. Oh, look at this, wow. Look at that, you can build entire structures. Oh, that is cool. Oh, look, a balcony. Oh, I gotta put one of those in there. That's oh, a rounded balcony. That's even cooler. Oh yeah, look at that. Stairwell. Oh, interior stairwells too. See, this is what I think the game should have had: interior stairwells like that. That's awesome. Why is it cool? Because an interior stairwell is not as awkward as those other stairwells they have, but for some reason it's not snapping. I don't know how to. There it goes. Yeah. It snaps to that. Why is it not snapping to the concrete? Oh, it does. Okay, it does snap concrete. So, maybe what I'll do is I'll actually take this flooring out and add this kind of bunker flooring. But why does the bunker... Maybe it doesn't snap. Maybe I have to just put it through there. It's not snapping, which kind of sucks. And it's kind of elevated. Why is it elevated like that? Huh, everybody. Rough. Oh, cool. Parapet. Cool. Make some parapets there. Very neat. Oh, cool. Got a quarter floor there with steel beams. Brick walls. Oh, look at this rounded wall. That's cool. Doesn't snap though. Doesn't snap. For some reason. I think it would at least snap to this one. Again, I gotta learn how to. These are snapping. Oh, look at that! It just automatically puts a corner in. That's nice. That's really nice. That's awesome. All right. I like the corners. I like the fact that those snap. I would imagine I have to probably put another floor down to match that. That's a cool looking floor. Let's put another one over here. And then let's go ahead and try this rounded stuff out. Nope. No snappy snappy. Yeah, it sucks that it doesn't snap. Being obstructed by something? I don't think so. I don't think so. Can I make it snap to? What will it snap to, everybody? Let's go find out. Let's go on a little snapping journey. Snap to the side of this? No. These? No. It doesn't want to snap to nothing. That's a bummer. Yeah, that's what I think too. What about diners? How do they snap? Okay, they snap pretty good. At the end here. And we got greenhouses. I love the way that it organizes the greenhouses much better. We're going to have to definitely build... Oh, we'll build a giant greenhouse over our stuff over there. Oh, that'd be fun, right? Build a giant greenhouse for our plots. That's what I should have done. I should have built a greenhouse over there. We have resources for that? Yeah, we got plenty. Pier shacks. Alright. That's cool. Prefabs. Alright. Whoa, whoa. Giant amphitheater in my face. Cabins. Covenant house. Nice. More covenant houses. You've seen that one. Various different looks of them. Whoa. Holy moly. We can put the electric thing in there. I wonder if that actually works. I wonder if the actual electric tower works. Let's go over here and see if we can put one down. Holy moly. That thing is huge. We put one down over here? Oh my gosh, we can. We can put one down right there. Big giant electric tower. Lighthouse we could put down. That's cool. Monument. As well. Have the entrance this way. Loving it. Partially destroyed store. Well, I don't want that. I don't need that. Pre-war house. Look, I could have my house back. I could have my house back, everybody. Brings back too many bad memories. Radio tower. We've got the satellite tower we could do, and then put a satellite up there. Thoreau's cabin. Wow, lots of cool stuff in there. Lots of cool stuff in those kits. Pier shacks we looked at. We looked at brick buildings. Additional vault catwalks that actually like make sense for the ones that are like don't snap together properly. Warehouses. Again, this is a kit that they already have, but they've kind of organized it and added some more stuff. Shipping containers. Doors. I really like this kind of doors here. You might have to try those out. Those are cool. Oh, look at this one. A proper sliding up garage door. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, everybody. I just had an idea. Just had an idea what we can do down here at the bottom. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's not high up enough, though. We could make a garage door there, and I could park my bike in there. Ah, that's tempting. That's tempting. All right, we'll have to fool around with that another time. Fool around with that hidden brick door. Ooh, a little secret door we can make. Again, they sure went through and found a lot of cool stuff. Security door. Oh, where's that door that I really wanted to make? Is it the security door? Sliding door. Oh, wow. Use the real sliding doors. Yeah, see, that's what I think it was. These other doors, these vault-like doors. This one here, I was like, why can't you make that in the game? Because that's a cool one. Does that snap, or do I have to? The problem is if it doesn't snap, then it's just sitting there, right? So you really need to snap to something. Kind of a bummer that it doesn't snap. If I put a wall down, it'll snap to the wall. That's possible. Let's try it. Let's go ahead and put a wall down. Structures. Let's go back over this way. Brick buildings. Let's go ahead and find a nice brick wall. Oh, look at this kind of fancy interior there. I'd rather have something with windows. Two-sided. No. Why do all the windows gotta be broken? Why do they all gotta be broken? I want something with windows, but I don't want it to suck. There's a big doorway there. Man, why didn't those have windows? Oh, I don't like any of that. Here's one with a window. It's a corner window. That's a real weird piece. So you'd want it to go... You'd want it to go around the outside over here. Why does it not want to snap the correct way? So you'd want it to sit like that. Huh. Maybe it's this one. Yep, it's that one. Okay. One goes one way, one goes the other way. Alright, let's go with that. And then this should go this way. Yep. Ah. What the heck? I don't like it. See, the second I see something, I know exactly when I don't like it. Boom. The problem is the bricks on the outside and on the inside. Really, really don't like it. Do you have the Sim Settlement workbench? No, not yet. Not yet. I'm going to make it in here eventually. We are the Minutemen. Exactly. We are the Minutemen. We protect the Commonwealth. That's what we do. That's what we do because we're awesome. We are awesome sauce. Boom. Checking my stuff over here. Working good. Working good. All right, let's keep going. So, yeah, trying to figure out this homemaker thing, which is actually super cool. All sorts of... Oh, look at this. Look at this deal. Look at all the cars we can do. Pre-war cars. I want to get the... I actually want the Vault van in real life. I want that vault-tec van. Because that's awesome. I'd love to drive up to TwitchCon in that van. Wish I knew somebody who had that sucker. I'd just rent it for TwitchCon and just drive around in that sucker for TwitchCon. It'd be epic. Be epic. Where's it at? It's got to be in here somewhere. Yeah! Look at that! That is awesome! We're definitely doing that. Wouldn't that be cool if you could drive the vault-tec van, too, in-game? That would be cool. Can you actually... Whoa! Wow, you can put the, that down. Put cranes down. Okay, this is super cool. Stingray. Put a Stingray down. Oh, that one's with the stuff up. Street cleaner, tractor. Yep, full-on vertibird. You can have. Guess there's different types of vertibirds. That one's up. That one's got its wings up. That one's got its wings out. That's like a clean vertibird. Vertibird 1. That is cool. That is cool. And a whole lot of cars. Very cool stuff. Alright, miscellaneous. What do we got over here? All the other kind of random stuff. Oh, look at this cool clock. That's neat. Neat stuff. So we got a whole bunch of stuff, including the Minutemen flagpole. Let's get it down. Look at it waving in the wind. Isn't that awesome? That's another mod that does that. That adds all that kind of really cool stuff. Wow. Oh, speaking of Christmas tree, there we go. Got the Christmas tree going on. Oh, we can put a cryopod down here. We'll get the cryopod and we'll just leave Nora in there. How like weird would that be? Wow, curtains and everything. I mean, just all of the stuff. You got just about everything in the game here that you can drop down as a decoration. That's cool. That is too cool. Man, that one just goes on and on and on. Warehouse supplies. More miscellaneous. Boxing ring, coffins, wheelchairs, floor coverings, and various signs. Open. That's cool. Cool, but not the stuff we're looking for. So here's power. We've got ceiling lights. Again, we're just looking through this here. I've never looked at all of this stuff. Wow, look at that globe light. That is cool. Floor lamps, all sorts of various lamps and whatnot. Wall lights, street lights, miscellaneous generators, miscellaneous terminals. Got to have a higher level hacker to do that. Need more nuclear material for these generators. Look at these generators. You can use these generators as well. But I have a much higher science, which I really like. I like the fact that they gated that, so I don't just get it right at the very beginning of the game. Wow, we could just go on and on and on here. Fences. Might have to play around with that. Man, you could just do this for hours. Food. You have the, oh, you have those planters. Cool. Oh, they need the ones with the bottom thing on it. They probably have that somewhere where you could put them on top of like a stand. Those are trader rugs. Guard posts, just for putting people in certain spots. And various traps. Okay. Nothing too too sexy there that we can't do. I don't know. I would like to do the bunker. But the bunker doesn't seem to be snapping. And I don't know how to make it snap. And then it suddenly snaps. And then it suddenly snaps. The second I say it doesn't work, it snaps. That is hilarious. Okay. We're going to be making a bunker, everybody. All right, there we go. Now it's working. Let's see if we can get the corner to go in there. Let's see. This should go like that. Okay. I'll learn how to make these pieces work together. That should be way over there. Hold on, let's move our bed out of the way. Alright, we're learning now, everybody. Apparently, it didn't want to snap before, but it's snapping now. And... huh. See, it doesn't quite center. We could use a half piece to try to center that, utilizing the concrete kit. Like one of these little half pieces like this. Put it over there for right now. Let's store that. Let's put... oh, that won't let it go there? Really? Pick this up. Put that there. Then we'll come back. And then we'll try to put this in here. Nope. Move this over then, and then try to put that wall back in again. It'll snap over there, but it won't snap to that. It won't snap to the outside of it. Ah, oh, so finicky. Very finicky, everybody. This is tough. Can we put Marcy on ice instead? Exactly. Oh, it's Tabir in the chat. What's up, Tabir? There you go. Now you can see why I've played over 3,000 hours of Kismet. All of the awesome mods make the game super fun. You have all the same mods as I have. Oh, awesome. Hi, Kiz. I have a weird question. Do you still have a crest.bp from Lineage 1? I probably do. I probably do, Tabir, somewhere in some archive. I have all my stuff from Lineage still saved. If you want me to look it up for you, I'll make a note. I'll make a note. Are you looking for the old Kismet ring we used to have? Way back in the day. Sorry, everybody. You guys have no idea what we're talking about. But 15 years ago, I started a guild called Kismet Ring of Destiny. And it's been running continuously all of this time. And he's talking about some of the stuff we used to do at the very beginning of the game. Of course, Tabir, one of my longest running members, the example for all other members. Been with me for 15 years, for a very long time. Also, an award-winning member. Has the guild's highest award, the Kismet Star. So make sure to show him lots of love in the chat, everybody. So I've got to offset the bottom piece. if I want this to work. All right, hold on. Let me do some Kismet fuddling here, because sometimes you gotta fuddle with it. You got to fuddle with it. Let's do it. All right, so we're gonna go like this. Offset that. Take this out of here. Put that over there. Take this. Put it here. Take this out. Take the other thing from this. Put that. Put this onto this. And then once I put that down, then I can go ahead and put the sides down. What can I say? I'm just that good, everybody. I am just that good. I hope you enjoyed that. So see how I used multiple kits together, which is pretty awesome. I probably could have used something in here too. Yeah, there's a quarter, there's a floor quarter here that I could have used as well. But now that I've done that, I could probably take this out, take that out, and then I could use a full floor over here, like this, to make that look like a real bunker. Yeah. Yeah, everybody, that's awesome. That's awesome, except for I've got to run the walls there now. Let's figure out how to make that work. How do we make that work when we're running the walls along there? Because you would have to do something like this. Let me take this out. Something like this and try to get it to snap. Snapping to the middle, but not to the side piece. It'll snap that way. So, man, this is tricky stuff. This is even more tricky than with the other kits. So we're gonna need to use probably these to do that, and then come back and put this in there somehow, but it won't let me do it because probably the stairwell's in the way. Exactly. Oh, yeah, stairwell is in the way. How are we looking? Not really liking it. Not really liking it. Really, that would be a great place. Great place to park our bike right there. I guess you got to build the outside first, and then fill in the flooring, and then what's underneath it. All right, let's do that. Let's kind of reverse engineer this here, everybody. Let's go ahead and pull all this stuff back down from up here. Let's go ahead and utilize the new kits, because there's a lot of trial and error, especially when you haven't used the kits before. Expect to do a lot of trial and error. Somebody redeemed the rip. It was Raz. Oh, now good. Now, if you use those sounds wisely at the right moment, we will give you some Kiz caps. I don't know if that was the right moment for rip, but it was funny. I will give you that. All right, there we go. Okay, so I wanted to be up off the ground, but I'm not liking this, so I'm going to go ahead and take all this down. Now, when I don't like something, I'll take it down and just redo it from scratch. So, let's start here with some of these buildings. And let's just start... Actually, let's start with a nice colored floor, I think. And it probably needs to be just inside. Like that. Alright, I'm kind of liking that. Alright. We'll go with that. Take this out. Now. See, I'm very decisive. When I look at something, I go, nah, that's not what I want. I will just redo it until I get it right. Okay. Let's do floors first. So we'll do floors at this level to get the floors right. And we're probably actually going to need to use Gonna need to use these floors down here so that we don't have the grass coming through there. Okay. So we're gonna do, say here, just enough past the grass. All right. I'm gonna go 3 that way, 3 this way. I love this moment. I love this moment when you're figuring stuff out. Now, while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and check those doors out again. See if we can find those as well. And let's go ahead and see if we can make this into a garage. Excuse me. All right, utility door. Sliding door. Where'd that garage one go? Big sliding door. We could use a vault, too. It's a lot of doors. Okay, this one. Oh, why don't you snap in there? Why don't you snap? Yeah, see, like right there. Wouldn't that be awesome? Right in the middle. That one does not snap. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Let me think about it for a second. Tibir and Gruffy in the chat. Hi, Kismet. Have you fixed the wall glitch? I did, Graffiti. I did figure out what it was. It's called Tidy Settlements. It's one that I added because I didn't have that problem before. I didn't have the problem with it glitching like that. At the very beginning, I realized when I went off stream. And I thought, you know, because when you're in the building, it started glitching. And I thought, well, what caused it to start glitching all of a sudden? Is it because I scrapped that yellow house? What is it that caused it? So I went and turned all my mods off, came in here, and then the houses reappeared. And then I said, okay, well, I'll go ahead and then turn on the ones I had originally. Then it wasn't doing it. So I was like, oh, it's got to be one of the new ones that I added. And I did that for like a couple hours, by the way, trying to make that work. And then I figured out it was Tidy Settlements that was interfering with my other ones. And I even downloaded, because the one I use is spring cleaning to clear out all the buildings. And I even went back and added another patch for spring cleaning as well. Darn weather's coming in, going to try to troll me, and I'm going to troll it right back again. Stop it. There we go. Troll it right back. I'm busy. That's just so cool. So cool. Why doesn't it work how I want it to work? It doesn't work how I want it to work. Real bummed. I'm real bummed for that because I want that cool sliding door. How do I make that cool sliding door work? I guess I could use a boxcar door. That should probably go on a boxcar, I guess. What makes the is a castle door? That's pretty good. Does that snap? No. Why doesn't none of these doors snap? I guess it's got to go in something. Probably got to go in like a castle wall or something. Let's go ahead and use a concrete wall. And we'll just put a concrete wall down to see if we can snap to it. Oh, this doesn't snap to this either. Oh, wait, there it goes. That's feisty. That's feisty. All right, we'll do a concrete wall. And then we'll go back over here. There's got to be some way to make it work. There's a combination that makes this work, I'm sure. I just haven't figured it out yet. That's part of the fun. Part of the fun is exploring and seeing what you can do. See, that doesn't... Elevator door, no moss. The door doesn't go unless it has like a doorway, maybe. Yeah, see, none of that stuff snaps, which is kind of annoying. Kind of annoying that it doesn't have a snap point. Now you just gotta put it down, I guess. The bulkhead. You need to have something to put the door in, right? In the actual location. So how would I put the about this door? I guess I could put the security door in. Oh, hold on, that snapped. Snapped inside the opening. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Hold on a second. Where'd those walls go? Here. Oh, I bet you that's what these wide walls are for. Let's get rid of this. Wide wall. And then doors. Yep. That's what that's for. Put it on the outside. You see through there? See, I don't want to see through there. I want it to be flush. Put it in there and see what happens. Yeah. Put it that way. That's looking pretty legit. That's so freaking cool. That's cool! Alright, so you've got to have an opening to put the item in. I get it now. Okay. So you got to have an opening to put that in there. That's cool. That's cool, everybody. That should be on the outside. Oh, no, that should be on the inside. It should be on the inside because that's where the protection poles would be, on the inside of the door, not on the outside. Otherwise, they'll just cut that off of there. I would think. Right, let's rotate it around. Let's take a look at it that way. Or maybe it does need to be on the outside because you got to turn the thing, right? Love the sound effects with that. It's awesome. All right, everybody. Let me catch up in chat. Yes, the Kismet ring was hoping you could use it in Lineage 2. Oh, are you playing the mobile version of Lineage 2? Let me know. I'll hunt it down for you, man. I'll hunt it down for you, and I'll probably send it to you on Discord. Just send me a reminder on Discord, Tabir. Go on Discord and say, Kismet, don't forget about the old Kismet ring. And I will hunt it down for you. I will hunt it down at some point. I'm sure I've got it on one of my drives somewhere. Or it could be in the history page. Could be in there. I will try to find it. There we go. Ew, conceded. Just a little. Just a little. Actually, I'm just kidding. My Fallout building snapping doesn't seem to work. Do you know how to fix this issue? Yeah, keep fuddling with it. Yeah, the vault-tec van, right, C-Dub? Yeah, it's pretty cool. It snaps to the door frames, it says. Oh, there we go. Somebody knew what the heck I was doing. How to do it? Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, now again, if you do have a comment or question for me, my name is Kismet. Put Kiz or Kismet in the chat when you say something to me, like, hi, Kismet, how you doing? It'll highlight, go in a separate chat. Sometimes my chat gets very busy, so it's a great way to communicate directly to me. If I don't see it in the moment, if I'm busy building or trying to learn something or something like that on stream, or explain something on stream, or in a bit of a firefight, I will come back to it. If you do use my name, it does make it a lot easier on me as a streamer. Hey, Native NS, what's up? What's up? Checking what mods I'm using. Checking my mods. All right. So, yeah, I like that. I like that. So let's go ahead and get rid of that, because that's cool, but I would rather have the garage door, because that's what I want to build here, a garage. Let's see if we can put the garage door in there. Survey says no. No, maybe it's not big enough of a doorway. So we need a bigger doorway, apparently. Do we have a super wide doorway? Let's see. Nope. That's as wide as doorway we got in there. Let's see. How about bunkers? Do bunkers have a wide doorway? Nope. Pure shacks, maybe? Warehouses? Yeah. There's a wide one. There's a wide doorway. All right, hold on. Stuck on something. Go ahead and take this one out. That one in. We're learning, everybody. We're learning little by little. Now, again, this is part of the fun of the game, especially when you're adding mods, is to learn how to make all this stuff work. Nope. Doesn't snap with that, baby. There's got to be a companion piece that snaps with that. Somewhere. Now, we're doing warehouses. And that one's not as wide. That one's not as wide. Now, again, I wonder if warehouses work with that other one we were just doing, too. Why am I going slow? I got my caps lock on. There we go. Awkward. Why didn't it snap at the end there? Whatever. I'll take this out. Okay. Let's turn the right way. Turn the right way. Okay. So yeah. That's a real tall doorway there. Let's try. Oh, look. And there's where you could probably use the use one of these cool pier shack doorways as well. For various stuff. Okay. We got that. Again, let's try this. That's a no moss. It's a much smaller doorway. Much smaller doorway. We got to find a wall that goes along with that smaller doorway. What kit would have that kind of rolling thing? Maybe shipping crates? Alright. What in Fallout 4 has those roll-up buildings? Warehouses, pier shacks. I guess pier shacks do. Maybe. Can't remember. Can't remember where those suckers are. We got greenhouses. Can't seem to remember. Anybody remember what where they have rolling doors at? Where would a rolling door be? Maybe with this kit? I would think. Oh, it would be in the in like a red rocket. That's where it would be. It'd be like a red rocket action. Not snapping yet. Oh, there we go. Oh, that actually snapped to the side of that wall there. Oh, okay, cool. Well, we learned how to do those too. Now, it's the first time I've ever used these mods. Again, typically I don't play through mods. I've played through for 2,000 hours with 0 mods all this time. Played through many different ways and had fun doing it every single time. So yeah, we need a wide opening to make this work. I'm sure there's got to be something in here that allows us to use that rolling, that snaps that rolling thing into the piece. We can just find that wall. I'm going to give it kind of one more look through here, and if I don't find it, man, I would think it may be shipping container. Huh. How big is that compared to a shipping container? I think actually it'd be too big for a shipping container. Yeah, too big for a shipping container. Alright, we're just experimenting around with the different stuff. Wow, look at that cool gate. Cool. Cool. So the last one we tried was warehouses, and it has big, giant doors. Maybe I'm just not seeing the correct wall to make it work. That's the big double door ones, so you can use these big giant double doors that they have. Nope. Not seeing it, everybody. Not seeing it. Hidden brick. Wall thing. Very, very sneaky, because you got to have the right thing that goes with the right door. Oh, catwalks. Pier shacks, greenhouses, diners, bunkers, brick buildings. You would think it would be bunkers. Also. No idea. No idea how to make that work. All right. Well, we looked at that long enough. We'll figure it out another time. Let's go in forward time here. And then check it out. Gear Matter with the follow as well. Thank you so much, Gear Matter, for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. I think I already said it, but if I said your name already, well, I just said it again. There you go. There you go. Look under warehouse doors, Kismet. I just did. There's a Contraptions Workshop one that's under doors 2, Kismet. I've been thinking about that garage door, Kismet. I wonder if it snaps to a ceiling. Oh, there you go. Let's try a ceiling. That's a good idea. Let's try that. Now look at Preston sitting along the line of that power armor there, which is pretty funny. All right, so there's a Contraption Workshop one that is under doors 2. Okay. Let's look under doors under this or under actual Contraption Workshop. So let's look under structures. Wood missile. Oh, look at that. Oh, cool. It's a footbridge. Wow, that's a long footbridge. That's cool. Pier. Random stuff. Would it snap to a ceiling? That's a good question. That's a good question. All right, well, let's make a ceiling then. We'll go back here to the concrete kit. I always kind of like default back to the concrete kit. And go from there. Go ahead. Get that to snap. Man, that is feisty. And then we'll go roof. Any day now. So darn feisty. We'll snap it on both sides. There we go. Alright, and let's go ahead and try that door out. Door, this way. Door. Give it one more try here. One more try, a Rooney. Now my thing is I'll spin it around like this and see if it snaps to anything, right? See if it jumps. I find that typically is a great little way to try. Nope. There's got to be a shape that goes into. Or you just got to put it down and then work around it. But you would think you could put it in a shape though. And I tried warehouse. Again, we tried these both sizes here. Or these sizes. This bigger size. And then this big size. It doesn't snap to that. Alright. Here's an even better idea. We're just going to leave it open. We'll leave it without. We'll leave it without a thing for now. We'll come back. We'll fix that later. We'll just park underneath there. We'll have it as an open parking spot. You know, that's the quick and easy way. Let's go to Sim Settlements here. And again, before I get too far into it, let's see if we can snap these. In there. There we go. All right. We haven't even got to the... We're just doing the building part, let alone the decorating and all of that stuff, which we're going to do here in just a bit. Alright, so we got that done, and we've learned a lot about how the structures work. And we'll go ahead and use the brick buildings. And we're just going to make it solid. Make the first floor basically solid like this and make it where they can go from one to another. Alright, now we want to make a second floor. Make a second floor. And I did see there was some exterior ladders. Where were those exterior ladders? Not in there. Where were those ladders at? Defense. That's the problem. Now I don't know where the heck my stuff went. Warehouse. Is it in here? Where are you hiding, you little ladders, you? There they are at the end of that one. Okay. Now I want an interior ladder. That will go to the next floor. But what I'm going to do is probably just go this way. And then work the flooring first. Yeah. I can probably snap that to there. There we go. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now I'm actually going that way, but it will eventually come back the other way. I'll have it reverse. Reverse. The final curtain. Yes, it's time for a cut. Thank you, Chewy, for that awesome timing. Perfectly timed. We're going to go ahead and stop the cut right here. If you are watching this on YouTube, watch for the next one.